Hi, pussies. I am just as shocked as you are, to be honest. When I received the text that this was a possibility and Selena Gomez could come on Therapuss, I literally thought about the first time I ever recorded this podcast with Julia, and just I had zero expectations. I didn't know how well it was going to do, if anyone was going to care. But you guys really showed up for me, and you are all the reason that this happened. I mean, I've been a fan of Selena Gomez. I feel like that's so redundant to say. I feel like everyone's like, you know what I mean? I feel like that's Selena Gomez, she's, not to overuse the word, but iconic. And to have her on this show was so crazy. She was so lovely. The entire time I just couldn't believe she was here. Really just thank you guys first and foremost for like allowing something like this to even happen. Well, but we have Selena Gomez on tonight. We got to talk about Disney. We talked about Rare Beauty. We talked about Selena Gomez and the scene. We talked about Only Murders in the Building. We talked about everything. And she is just, I can't say it enough, so wonderful. And so, Selena, thank you for coming on. I really don't think it needs any further introduction. I really hope you guys enjoyed the episode. To submit Tell Me What's Wrong, go to passthatpuss.com and click Tell Me What's Wrong. Leave a name and number if you're feeling fancy. And I present to you Therapuss with Selena Gomez. Love you, pussies. Hi, pussies. Well, welcome back to Therapuss. From wizardry to solving murders, from #1 singles to Oscar-nominated films, and now a billion-dollar beauty empire, the queen, the greatest of all time, Selena Gomez is here.
I think you just wrote my vows.
No,
me.
Practiced that all morning.
You are so sweet. No, this is so exciting. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here.
Oh.
I don't think I've ever been so excited and nervous for a guest before in my life.
Oh, no. Oh, that should be the opposite, especially when you hang out with me. You'll know in 5 minutes that I'm not that cool, so.
Okay, well, everyone was saying she's the most calming person. Like she'll bring you peace. I was like, okay, great.
Good. I like that.
Happy belated.
Thank you.
How was your birthday?
It was so much fun. To be honest, I didn't really want anything because it was 33, so I was a dinner would be, nice. And Benny, my fiance, just was like, oh, maybe we'll just throw something at a place and then a few people will come. And only 20 people to 30 people were there because I wanted a dinner.
Yeah.
But it was so nice. It's like, imagine going to a party before it gets really rowdy, and then it stays that initial group, and then you all just get rowdy together, and then you end the night together. So it was one of those unexpected, lovely birthdays for sure.
That sounds amazing.
I thought I'd have dinner and that's it with my pajamas on.
But you had a lovely...
I did.
Yeah.
So thank you for asking.
Oh my God. Well, happy belated. Are you enjoying your 30s so far?
Oh boy, am I. Yes. A lot of my life, I wouldn't say has become clearer because that would be ignorant of me. I think there's so much more I'm meant to learn and to do, and will always be saying that no matter what age. I do feel, however, I've let a lot of things just slide off my back, if that makes sense. It's not something that I try to do consciously. It's just, I do believe the older you get, the less you care about the things you thought you did before.
Right.
So it feels really great, in my 30s. We've been doing the brand and I got engaged, and my little sister is graduating 6th grade. And so all of those moments are things I'm going to cherish.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And how is the brand doing? How's Rare doing?
Rare is great, thank you. This is the gift that keeps giving, to be honest. We launched initially in COVID. Mm-hmm. So, to be honest, my hopes were not that high considering we were all trapped inside anyway, until this beautiful thing happened where the TikToks and the world of the internet was able to start cooking trends, and people were cooking more, and then makeup gurus would want to do fun makeup, and you can do it at your home or in the safety of your bedroom, and all these things kind of started popping up, and that was really exciting, but we were nervous. And then when it was finally released to the world, I felt relieved.
Right.
I don't think I feel like I need to check in on like status of anything. I've always just wanted to make sure that it envelops everything I believe, which is simply that I want people to feel good and themselves and their bodies and their minds. I work on it every day. It's not easy, and we've built a really strong community, and I think that's what I'm proud of.
Like, when did the idea for Rare like start?
So it was about over 5 years ago, and I recorded this song called Rare, and I loved the song. Thank you. I loved the song so much, and the words seemed very true to where I was. And my favorite line of the whole song is, I know I'm not perfect, but I know that I'm special. And that's the kind of gratitude that I think keeps me solid in a way, because that's how I view everything.
Right.
So when we started and it all came together, it was just a gift. So now I just try to continue to make it better and love on it. I never want to stop working on Rare.
Is it one of those things that like doesn't feel like work because it's so fun?
Definitely doesn't.
Yeah.
Even the photo shoots and the meetings, everything is so fun. The music and us laughing and sharing stories. And it's so cool to start a company with just a handful of people to now see it expand into so many employees that I just, interns and all these things that we're doing with the company and giving people opportunities. It's been really fun.
Well, what I find so special about Rare is also like the mental health component behind it all. And was that always a part of the plan?
Yeah, I think for me, I tried to share my story in hopes that it would be something to help others. And I think I did that when I admitted that I had struggled through my bipolar diagnosis. So that was more of a release for me. And then I realized anything that I touch or anything I'm a part of, it has to give back in some sort of element. And that just always has been my key demographic, that it's people who don't feel seen or heard or even know what's going on in their own mind.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Has it ever been like hard for you to like talk about like, because like talking about mental health is like, it's so weird. I feel like sometimes talking about like something other people can't see but you feel.
Right.
Has that ever been like weird for you to been like, this is what's going inside my mind, but I don't have like, I can't prove it to you?
I don't know. Sometimes I have the most vivid, messed up dreams, and then I think they mean something and they mean the opposite. I don't know. I don't think I get too deep into it. I just believe in therapy. I'm on medication, and I feel really lucky that I'm in the position that I'm in now.
Right.
And I believe in all of that.
Yeah. Do you feel like living like more privately in your 30s has been like nicer than because you've been in the public eye for so long?
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I still have to deal with the life of the path I've chosen, which is fine. I think I should never complain about what I have. However, I do try to keep the sacred things private. At the same time, I grew up with so many of my community and my people, and I want nothing more than to invite them into certain moments of my life for sure. You just have to be careful on what you're willing to share, and that's the balance, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's like I feel like you kind of grew up and like figured things out in front of everybody.
Yeah. That was fun, by the way. Yeah. And I'm going to continue to. But I guess it is a bit different when you have gone through the motions of the teenage years to 20s into early 30s. By all means, I have nothing figured out. I hope that I've just become a little bit more mature in a lot of areas.
I think you've always been pretty mature.
Thanks. Sometimes. Whatever day it is.
That's how I feel.
Like today, I'm a good 18 years old.
Oh, today I'm 10.
Oh, today, because I'm cramping, I feel like 40.
Got it. Okay.
But I'm not mad at it.
You're not mad.
No, because I feel like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm getting older.
And you're engaged.
Yeah, I am. I'm very, very happy.
And are you excited for like wedding and stuff?
I am. I couldn't be more excited. It's just, there's so much kind of happening in the moment with, he's working on some projects that he has to wrap up, and we just have things we want to finish and our own personal endeavors before we get into all the nitty gritty. But yeah, I don't know. You know, I'm really, I just have never really felt so sure about something. And I also don't want to jinx it by saying that.
I feel the same way about things. Are you a superstitious person?
A little bit. I don't like to admit it, but a little bit.
Because you don't like to admit it, because then it's like superstitious.
I know.
Yes, yeah. I'm the same exact way. I like whenever someone's like, whenever I'm like something, I'm feeling anxious or sad, and someone's like, but everything's going great for you. I'm like, I can't hear that.
That's not what I need to hear.
Right? Because it'll make me jinx it.
That's not what's happening. Yes,
right.
Of course. Absolutely.
Oh, my God. Well, I wanted to ask you about, because, Wizards just rebooted. Mm-hmm. And, like, seeing all that, what did, like, that nostalgia feel like for you? Like, you know what I mean? Was it, like, happy, sad, both?
No, I think more than anything, it was this zest, this new refreshing take, and an older version of Alex who I think ultimately shaped who I am, because I feel like I am Alex. That's so weird. I feel like I should talk to my therapist about that. But I relate to her so much, and it's crazy. That re-stepping into Alex has been a pleasure. And I'm so excited because season 2 is about to premiere, and we find out some really fun things. I don't know how to explain it. I know it's, me living in a nostalgic period, but at the same time, I loved doing that. There is no Disney Channel anymore. It's
nothing.
It's just, my sister or like my friends. Sometimes that was all we wanted to watch.
Right.
It just was comforting.
Did you ever watch other Disney shows in addition to yours?
Absolutely. It was Even Stevens, yes. Lizzie McGuire, That's So Raven, Sweet Life. Of course, I knew every Hannah Montana song. Oh, I was all in. I am a certified Disney kid.
So do you ever try to explain to your like little sister? Does she like sometimes not understand what the Disney Channel was?
Yes and no. She's so aware of like no. I'm just gonna say no. Yeah. because now there's platforms, right. And there's these things. So to her, the world is endless. Right. Where as before, for me, I would get home from school and I'd put on the Disney Channel and 397 on Dish Network. It was something that I would always just go back to, and that was the reliable source. Right. But you could find anything anywhere, and she's so just adventurous. So she's seen the show, but she's not interested in anything I'm doing, which is good.
Does she understand how iconic the show is?
Yeah. No. I will say I'm very happy. My sister's she's a very incredible 12-year-old. She's super unfazed by what I feel like maybe other people would feel. She's not affected by any part of my life. She has a different last name. She's her own person, right. And I really love that. And she will come visit me on set, and she'll stay for a good 20 minutes and then say, all right, I'm good. Yeah. It's a very endearing and honest relationship. Even though she's 12, she's taught me so much.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And on set, so Only Murders in the Building, which is awesome.
Thank you.
It's so awesome. When you signed on to do that and you started doing that, did it feel like this full circle moment kind of from Wizards to Only Murders? Because like you're on another kind of not similar vibe, but like you know what I mean?
The humor and the texture is kind of similar. So I get what you're saying, and I think that's accurate. I didn't plan for any of this to happen. It was an amazing opportunity that was presented to me. I'm obsessed with escape rooms. I will do so many fun, like different horror ones, and I've gotten tasered in one of them.
No,
on
you
accident.
haven't.
Yes, because I was so excited, and they were like, "You gotta move." And I was like, "Okay," but I just it felt something that was organic and natural for me to step into and to try. And I don't think I really need to hesitate when it's Steve Martin and Martin Short. Of
course.
A lot of people can understand the gravity of what those legends have done for comedy. And at the same time, I get introduced to their fans, and my fans, I hope to introduce them to their work because they're brilliant.
Right. Have they taught you anything, and have you, and vice versa, have you taught them anything about like the industry and just like life?
It's funny. They ask me questions about how the industry feels now, but it's mainly me wanting to know about their lives. And I think the one thing I've learned is just genuinely feeling like you belong. They all the things that we worry about when you do get older, you get to the point where it's just sit back and spread that with other people. I don't know if that makes sense, because Steve and Murdy have been friends for 35 years. Oh. And they've been best friends. They've had, tiffs and things, but not really, because they just understand each other. And then they bring that attitude to set. They are so happy. They're polite. They love people. They're always connecting with our crew, and it feels like a big family. So I've learned a lot about etiquette, about humor, about timing, and just overall being a professional that has fun.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what they do.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Oh
my gosh, I love you.
Delivery.
We just put it to the side.
I love it.
Okay.
When you watched Disney obviously as a kid, when you booked Wizards, were you like, okay, well, this is just must be the best day of my life?
Yes, but it was actually a weird thing because I was on 3 pilots for the Disney Channel. One was the spinoff of Lizzie McGuire. One was the spinoff of The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. And the last one was Wizards. So by then, all of them didn't get picked up. And I was just kind of at my wit's end.
Yeah.
But not in a bad way. Just thought, okay, well, this isn't going to work out.
Right.
And Wizards got picked up, and my whole life changed after that. It was an immediate feeling of, I achieved my dream at that point in time. I was such a huge fan of the channel. I was a huge fan of what they did for our generation, and it was an honor. Like, I wear it proudly. I definitely am not ashamed of being a part of the Disney high school experience.
I mean, that was your high school.
Oh, yeah.
And that's crazy. I was thinking about that this morning. I was like, my high school was her Disney Channel. Like,
yeah, no, it was all of us, we were all, from the Jonas Brothers to Miley and Demi, and then it was Zendaya. It's just so cool to see all the people you went to school with, if you will. It's good to see them all do their thing.
it's like different grades.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But was it like you didn't know anything else? So you were like, this is awesome.
I just remember my mom being on my ass all the time about making sure that any sort of sudden exaggerated like fan moment is meant to be treated with respect. So from the very beginning of booking Wizards, I just tried my hardest, and I think I tried too hard to make sure everyone else was happy. But it was okay. I loved making kids laugh, because
Right.
why is that not the best feeling in the whole world? And
Yeah.
that was life-giving to me, and she would always keep me super balanced. So I don't think it ever went anywhere other than the fact that I feel lucky that I get to be here and do this.
Right. And then you obviously started with your singing career, Selena Gomez in the Scene. And was that something you were like really passionate about early on?
Yes, I remember I thought I'd be Paramore. Huh. Loved. I mean, everything,
the greatest.
Everything about them. And I thought it would be cool to have a band. And it was great. I really was experimenting. I think it's safe to say that I still experiment with music. I don't like to feel stagnant or to feel like I'm kind of in this repetitive nature of the same music I make. I do like to come at it with a fresh take. And music was always a part of, my first job was Barney. It was singing, dancing, and acting.
Right.
The worst acting and the worst singing and dancing, but it was also really fun and for children. So I loved it and I had the best time. So it's safe to say I was raised on these really colorful sets that brightened my life in a lot of ways.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite Selena Gomez and the Scene song?
I guess technically, Who Says?
Seriously? Greatest.
Because that's
Greatest.
the scene, no?
Yes.
I know. I went the other day, someone was like, I can't find it on your profile. And I was like, yeah, it should be there. I sang it. And she, my friend Ashley looked at it and she goes, oh, it's under the scene. And I didn't realize that was the case. But I mean, if you were to ask me, that is hands down my favorite.
I mean, those opening chords,
Ugh.
you know what's about to happen. Shit's about to go down.
It's the most powerful moment when I get to perform it. That's honestly the only reason I would ever do a tour again.
To perform Who
is
Says.
if I could perform Who Says 17 times in a row.
Yeah.
It's such a high and it makes me feel good and I want other people to feel good. It's just, I'll never forget what that message in that song means, you know?
It's crazy because, as a kid, I hear the song and I'm like, this is a banger. But then, I was listening to it today in the shower because I was I have, I have, a date later and I was, feeling, insecure.
Cute.
Well, it's I can't tell if it's a date or not.
Oh, okay. It's one of those.
It's one, yeah. It's what, you know what I mean? It's well, are we going on a date or what's the vibe here? But I was I put on Who Says and I really listened and I was and yeah.
It kind of cuts deep.
Yeah, it does cut deep. It's the older I get, the harder it hits.
I'm not even gonna I'm just gonna embarrass myself. One time it came on in the radio about 3 years ago somewhere overseas and I remember just sitting there looking out the window and I started tearing up and I was like, why the fuck am I tearing up to my own song? But it was because it was the little me who was there saying these really powerful messages that I still need to hear.
What is that feeling where it's you are saying, little you is saying what you need to hear today? Is that a weird feeling?
That's a very weird feeling.
Right.
Considering back then I loved the song simply because I thought everyone could relate to this.
Right.
But then when I got older, I still so appreciate that song because I relate to it in a totally different manner. It wasn't necessarily body issues and standards of society back then, but now when you hear those words, they mean a lot more. So I get really excited and yeah, I haven't toured, but every time I do tour, I have to take it down an octave from each year I've sang it because it's up here.
It is a high song.
I know. I need to redo it. I should recut it.
If you recut Who Says today,
Should I?
My world would shake.
Maybe I should.
Selena, my world
because I
would
really
shake.
sound young.
Well, do you know how beautiful it would be to have you having so much of realized everything
Sold.
Yes, you have
I'm
to.
so gonna do that.
It would seriously change my life.
Okay, well, we'll think about it. We'll see what happens.
Well, so you brought up tour. Do you like touring?
I think touring is very bittersweet for me. Only because when you are in a band or maybe have a lot of friends with you, it can be easier. But there became a point on tour for me where I noticed that every single person around me, I was paying. So all the nice things and experiences sometimes felt very transactional. And I thrive off connection. I feel like connecting to any person on anything, from me loving her shoes to like asking about like where you got the cardigan. It's all about connecting with people. And I think that's something that was lacking for a bit. And that is, for me, something I can safely rely on, is just knowing that I can get back to those moments. And touring is very lonely.
Right. And it's like the whole day, I feel like, of everyone around you revolves around making sure you get on that stage.
Yeah.
So how do you know what anyone is saying to you is what they mean? Because they, at the end of the day, they just want you to get on the stage.
They just have to be there. It's very hard because I care about people too. So when I extend my love, it's genuine. It's just sometimes it's not given to the right people. So I wonder if maybe there's a new way of touring that I could do. Because, you know, when people ask me, I usually say no, but I'm sure there's a way that I could do it, because the greatest gift is being able to share your music with all of those people in the room with you. And that's the high you want. That's what you want to do. But that's 90 minutes versus hours in a bus, in a hotel, and all of that.
Well, touring's also so hard on the body.
Very.
Even just like you're not sleeping and the travel and like, did you sleep well on the? Do you bust? I assume for some.
I
of it?
did.
It's hard, right? You can't sleep on that bus.
No, I don't really sleep well in general. But
Yeah.
yes, back then I had the adrenaline rush of a show, and I would come off and I would be ready to stay up till 4 a.m.
Right.
Doing nothing, mind you.
Right.
It was just the fact that my adrenaline was like pumping through me.
Right. Well, I hope one day I can hear Who Says re-recorded
Me too.
live. I do want to ask you about the new fragrances.
Oh, yay.
We have to talk about them. Tell me a
Okay.
little bit about the bottle. Is so cool.
Thank you. Okay, so before we get all PR mody.
Yeah.
The reason why I was excited to release a fragrance was simply based on the fact that I had the greatest 2 years of my life. And I spent about 2 to 3 years finding the scent. But this was the scent that we ended up landing on after, you know, years of debating. And when I would wear it, because I secretly wore it every day, I got to meet the love of my life, and I got engaged, and my album came out, and Only Murders was, coming back in, and Rare Beauty. It just felt like such a fruitful moment for me that I thought, wow, this is kind of what the bottle captures for me, the scent at least,
Right.
to me. Now, scents are very tricky to do because there's 1,000 and they're so good.
Right.
So it's awesome. But okay, I'll start with the little bottle thing. Basically, if you have any sort of arthritic or dexterity issues, we wanted to make all of our products easy to use. So as I'm using one hand, that is to lock it, that's to spray it, and then I can just use one hand to do that.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Let's do a little, because you'll get a little bit.
Ooh.
Let it air, and it kind of soaks in. It's this caramel, vanilla, melts down to sandalwood kind of taste.
Oh, it's like, yeah.
I'm always like taste, because I like flavors. So basically, the bottle, we modeled it after people who maybe only can or have access for 2, or they can even use, this. It's
Right.
it's all about what we want to do with Rare is make our products accessible to absolutely everyone. So, but the most exciting part for me are the layering balms.
Right. That's what I was like, wait, what are those?
So these are the layering balms. Basically, it comes in 4 different fragrances, and they're supposed to enhance the perfume that I just sprayed on you. So let's say you're feeling like you want to do a woody. This might... Wait, do you want to like kind of have that smoky taste, or do you want like a fresh or a vanilla?
What would be good for like a date tonight? Fresh.
Oh, fresh.
Right?
So fresh, this is bergamot, and it is so. This is what I love to wear when I get out of the shower with a little spritz before I go to bed, and I'm like, oh, I just smell like this.
Yeah.
Don't worry about me. But I'll put a little bit on. Essentially, you take the little caps. I'll put it right here, and it's incredibly soft, and you can wear it just as
it's not that strong of a scent.
no. And it's actually just something that kind of enhances the fragrance. Some of my friends have been using this alone.
Right.
They'll use the flavors, or I always call them flavors, and my
They
team's
are
like
flavors.
fragrance, and I'm like, no, they're flavors. But I have the floral, which is very rosy and romantic and really fun. The fresh that you have is more of a little awaken. We have amber that adds more vanilla and it makes it very warm. I'm sorry, this will stop becoming a
No,
whole,
this
like,
is.
thing.
I'm curious.
And then woodsy. I'll let you smell it because I think you might like the scent.
I know that's the one you initially.
It's really nice. I don't want to put too much, but it
Oh, that is-
adds that
You know what it smells like?
skin musk.
Have you ever stayed at an Amman?
Yeah.
It smells like an Amman.
Oh. I'll take that. That's a very good.
It smells like an Amman. It smells exactly like it.
Yeah, I don't know. So the idea for me is that hopefully people can create their own fragrance and
Yeah.
they can mix the balms. They can use just the balm. They can use the fragrance. The whole idea is meant for me to tell people this isn't just my scent, and like try different things. Maybe layering it with some other stuff will feel good to you.
Right.
Just about customizing it
Right.
to the person as opposed to saying this is the fragrance and you gotta like it or love it.
Right, exactly.
You can play with it for a bit. So in my purse, I personally use the little to-go spray.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it looks like a Tide stick, so I'm gonna call it to-go. And then I put all of the balms in a little Rare Beauty bag. It's a clear bag, so I just bring them all, and I'm like, what mood am I in?
Right.
But I swear, we love, like, I've worked so hard on these. I'm so anxious to see what people are going to say. But that's my little spiel.
Well, congratulations. I can't stop smelling my
Oh,
hand.
good.
It smells
makes
amazing.
me happy. It definitely envelops that warm and, comforting feeling. Benny has worn it on a lot of our dates.
Really?
He likes it when we're away. He sprays it.
This episode of Therapuss is brought to you by Booking.com. Yeah! Or should I have Matt do it?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you just need to say when I say this episode of Therapuss is brought to you by Booking.com. You just need to say Booking.yeah. Ready?
I just need to do it. You're not even going to ask me. I just have to do it.
Can you do it? This episode of Therapuss is brought to you by Booking.com.
You know he's going to be talking.
It's fine, Matt, please.
You're messing up his music.
Okay.
Like,
Okay, so I'm gonna say
what
Booking.
am I saying again?
Just I'm gonna say Booking. And then you say yeah. Okay, ready? This episode of Therapuss is brought to you by Booking.com. Booking.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks. What are you listening to?
Halloween music. All right.
Well, it's July, brother. So
I understand. Goodbye.
bye. Booking.com. What can it is the number one place to book a vacation. And I just got home from tour. I am exhausted. I don't think I want to travel, but I want to do a staycation, and I am going to use Booking.com to book it. It is the easiest site to maneuver and go around when you're booking a hotel, especially for a large group of people, because you can put in all the requirements, like if you want it to be walkable, if you want a terrace, if you want a tub, if you want a shower. You can book vacation rentals on it. You can book cars on it. You can really create a full vacation on it. It is just the easiest site. As you guys know, on tour, we'd literally pull up to a city without anywhere booked, and Matt would be like, it's fine. And then he'd go on Booking.com and we'd have a place that suited all of our needs within literal seconds. It's the easiest thing in the world. It makes staying somewhere else so much easier. Find exactly what you're booking for on Booking.com. Booking.yeah! Thank you, SeatGeek, for sponsoring tonight's episode. SeatGeek is the best place to get tickets for live events. And as you guys know, I think live events are the literal backbone of our society. I think it's the only thing keeping us together right now. I missed. I always say this, but I missed it so much during COVID. I had like these feelings of like, I didn't go to enough live events. Like now they're all gone, and to have them back I feel so grateful to have them back. And SeatGeek really makes it so easy to go to them. I do have a code Therapuss10 for 10% off your purchase if you do want to buy tickets. And when you do buy tickets, the SeatGeek app makes it so easy as well. They'll show you events in your area. So like right now, Lady Gaga is here on her Mayhem Ball tour, and you can click Lady Gaga, and then it will show you how many tickets do you need. You can click 2, and then it'll show you a list of tickets. It'll have numbers from 1 to 10 on it to show you how good the deal is. Obviously, 1 being not the best, 10 being the best, so you know you're getting a good deal. They also have all live events on, so like comedy, sports, Broadway plays, like they really have everything. And there are so many incredible people on tour right now. Specifically, Renee Rapp is about to be on her Bite Me tour. Tate McRae is about to kick off the American leg of her Miss Possessive World Tour. Like, there are so many people to see, and SeatGeek makes it easy to see them all. You can use my code Therapuss10 for 10% off. You can also click the link in the description of this video, and it'll download the app and automatically apply the code to your account. It is amazing. There are so many amazing people on tour right now. Thank you, SeatGeek, again, for sponsoring tonight's episode. How did you guys meet exactly?
We met when I was 16 because we were gonna possibly work together, but I didn't start releasing music till 17, 18, and officially. So we saw each other around. It was nice. And then, I don't know. I feel like he was just an acquaintance, if that makes sense. And to be honest, I wasn't like besties. I just thought he was nice.
Right.
And then we did a few songs together, Same Old Love, which was awesome.
Banger.
We did a great time, had a great time. Nothing really there. And then I Can't Get Enough, which was with Tiny and J Balvin. Didn't get it there either. I just thought he was funny. I was
He's
just
hilarious.
like, this guy's so funny. But I didn't think anything of it.
Right.
Also, I was so not, you know, when you realize you're not in that place anymore, you need to be where you are. It's all about timing to meet that person. Because even if I did think, oh, let's take this a step further, then it wouldn't have worked. It just simply, you have to be there mentally in order to move forward in something healthily.
Right.
And then we reunited for Single Soon.
I fucking love that
Oh,
song.
thank you. It wasn't our favorite, but
I really fucking love that song.
thank you.
I love the music video. I love the whole aesthetic. It was it is such a banger.
It was really fun. Just because I can say this because I'm marrying him, it just really wasn't what I thought I wanted.
Yeah.
So he came in and he agrees, you know, on a lot of levels, but he just came in and I was like, oh, Benny, hi, Benny.
Right.
And we spoke for 2 hours, and I asked him to hook me up with anybody that he knew that was cute. And he was like, oh, we do these things like dinner nights. You should come. And then next thing you know, we're dating. But he was terrified in the beginning because he's like, it's work and it's company and people are going to get mad. And I'm like, I don't give a shit. Kiss me.
Yeah. Aww.
Yeah. So it's fun.
Was it hard, like, hearing, like, always with, like, outside noise? Because there's so much outside noise, like, in your personal life, in your professional career, everyone has something to say about everything.
Yeah.
And how do you tune that out and, like, continue doing what you love?
Because it's not real. When you realize it's not real, we live in this monoculture right now where these people and a certain generation will read something and take that as truth instantly. Because I could leave here right now and say, Shane was a jerk.
Right.
Everyone will believe me if I said that.
Right.
Is that a fact? No, because you're not a jerk.
Thank you.
But people 1,000% want to believe the first thing they see because they've got it figured out. They know what it is. And then you can't sway them to believe anything else.
Right.
So they're all believing different things.
Right.
So once you realize that it's it's all just a lie. And if you wanted to know more in depth about things, that's kind of weird because you should focus on your own life, in my opinion. I just don't really look at social stuff that way anymore. I just think it's crazy. There's too many options, and I can't convince everyone to hear my side and believe my side. It's just useless. I know what's being said, but I'm very much okay with who I am, and I don't need to validate every rumor, every lie, everything. It'll be new next week about something else.
And was that like hard to deal with as a kid?
Yes. I don't think it's fair to do that to someone, especially even in their early 20s.
Right.
That's why there's the whole thing about child stars, and it's like scary, and there's all the, because you don't let the people live their life. You don't let them become adults in a way that's exciting or healthy or inviting.
Right.
They're just nailing down every wrong thing when you're just figuring out life.
Well, like your 20s, like when I'm like when I was a kid and I would see people like you and whoever being in their 20s, I'd be like, oh, well, they're 20, you know, they have it all figured out. But like as a 25-year-old now, I'm like, I'm so messy that I'm like, oh my God, like how could I have ever thought that these people would have ever had it figured out? And I feel like a lot of people maybe in my generation are like coming around and realizing like, oh my God, like how did we even expect these people to have anything figured out?
Well, I hope that's what people feel, because I feel that way about even working on Wizards with the young actors now. You know, I look at them and I think, okay, well, make sure you go and be a kid and do the things you want to do. I believe anyone can follow their dream at any age, but making sure that you have a balance of normality and stability is so crucial to growing up. And whether that was given to me in certain times or not, I was stopped trying to impress people. It's not that I was grandiose and saying, here are my accomplishments. It's more that I would try to be nice, and the idea of politeness has suddenly become, false and not appealing anymore. And it's just, it's mistaken as not being real. But I don't think I'm going to change who I am.
Like, you shouldn't.
I'll just talk the way I talk. I'm grateful for what I have. And, I mean, that's their choice to waste their energy on that.
Mm-hmm. And how is it like, because you said, you like thrive off of like connection and stuff. Was it hard to like build real connections in this industry?
Sure. I got burned a couple times. You definitely learn as you go. I like to believe in the good in people. I really like to just forgive. And it got to a point where some things you can forgive and move on from.
Right.
But it's not something you should perpetually let happen to you in your life.
Right.
And so I think that was everything from friendships to people that I felt like I needed to be more than I was able to be. It was very transactional. People would do something nice for me and then all of a sudden flip it on me and expect something. And I would be happy to extend anything. It's just when it's being told to me, there's all these things. It's weird, It's just like you don't know who is around you to be around you.
Right.
So that's why there were 20 people at my birthday.
Yeah.
Because the 200 people that came to my 30th
are no longer.
They're segregated.
Yeah.
Properly.
Yes. Well, I'm sorry you went through that, but congratulations.
Oh, I think it's a part of life, right?
Yeah.
We all have to figure out who we love and trust. And they say if you can count, in one hand how many friends you have, you're already lucky. So
right? That's what I think too. I feel like I used to have like 1 million people and then it like dwindled down and it feels good.
It actually feels safer.
Yeah.
More authentic in my eyes. Because as Taylor says, a friend to all is a friend to none.
Yes, she does. I love that song.
Same.
How did you guys meet?
Oh, Taylor and I dated the Jonas Brothers. We dated, I dated Nick and she dated Joe. And everything's like, that's cute. We were like young. We all know and love each other now, and it's so cute. We didn't know what we were doing. But, yeah, she and I like to say the best thing we got out of those relationships was each other.
Right.
Because it was really sweet. I was about 15. She was 15, 16, 17, about 18. And that's when it was the crazy curly Taylor. And she had all these bracelets that went all the way up. And I believe Love Story was the first song she had ever played me. And it wasn't released yet.
No.
Yeah, I was in a hotel room. And I remember it vividly. And it was just like... It was one of those songs I instantly heard and thought, this is one of the most beautiful songs ever. So at that age, we became best friends, bonded over the breakup, as girls do. And then we just stuck around for all the ups and downs that came after. And here we are now 16 years later.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't believe you heard Love Story before it was released.
I know, it was so sweet. She was like, okay, I'm just going to play this song. I don't know. It's going to be the first single, I think. And just hearing her say those little thoughts and then listening to it, she is a chameleon. She's incredible.
Wow. That's awesome. Sorry.
I love it. Makes me happy.
Well, this is my favorite question to ask. What are you like watching? What are you listening to right now?
Okay, let's see. All right, so because my birthday was very disco-y themed, and even though no one really dressed that way but like me, it was all Gloria Estefan. And then I had I Will Survive, Diana Ross. I love all of the older music when I'm feeling like I don't want to be connected to the pop culture.
Right.
That always makes me happy. Like, I'm thinking of how music was, listening to Ain't No Mountain High. It's like those things take me back to a simpler time. Now, doesn't mean I'm not all about Travis's album. Obviously, I'm obsessed with Sabrina, and I am dying for... I'm like, can I just get, a little preview of the album? Because I love her music. So I was like, I just want a little preview. And so it's really fun to see what people are doing, and I'm really happy that music is thriving. But sometimes it is nice to check out, and it can be from Patsy Cline to Boys to Men.
Right.
It's all in between I will listen to.
Right.
Oh, and then watching. I just finished the movie Friendship, which was with Paul Rudd. I forget the lead. Do you remember?
Tim Robinson.
He was fantastic. I loved that movie. So that was one of I just watched that last night. I watched Jurassic Park.
The new one?
Loved, yeah. I'm sorry, I love dinosaurs, and I was crying the whole time.
You were crying?
Yes, I was. And then as far as anything else, we watch Shrink. We like the casual sitcoms here and there, like Curb Your Enthusiasm. Well, that's not a sitcom.
Kind of.
Yeah. It just kind of rotates. But we're big movie people, so I think for me, TV shows are hard sometimes because if there is 10 episodes, I'm locked in. If for some reason, if it's 20 and they're all 1 hour or something gets too much, it's hard. I'm so all over the place.
I'm so the opposite. I'm so bad with movies because I want to check into a world and exist.
Yes.
I just finished my show after a month of being so in the world, and I'm I've never felt so lost.
You know what? I did that with Sex and the City. I was like, this is how my 20s are going to be. Mm-hmm. But I was watching it. I was like, yeah, this is my life. I'm going to embody it. And then, I went into one designer store and bought something and thought, I am never wearing this again. So quickly just switched over from that dream.
Do you prefer 30s to 20s so far?
Absolutely. Yes. I'm sure a bunch of people, I don't know, either would say that or say the opposite. I'm not sure. It depends on the cards you were dealt, right? I wonder what it would be like if my 20s looked differently. But I can't spend my time doing that. All I know is that it's better now.
Right.
And I'm really, really happy that it's in a stable and a comfortable and peaceful place.
That's awesome. Makes me like hopeful.
What do you mean? What's going on with you? What do you mean?
Oh, do you really want to know?
Yes.
I don't know. I'm just like in the weirdest headspace, honestly. Like
you're all over the place, or you're like professionally, love life, whatever.
like the whole to do. I feel like I'm so just uncomfortable as a person.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. It must be that 2020 thing. But then it's like I feel like I've always felt this way, and then I'll like look at old videos. Like I got sent an old video of myself today, and I was like, oh my God, how was I so upset in that body that I had back then? I was like, how? But then I think like today, I'm gonna feel this way about how I look right now in 5 years. So that's what I'm dealing with right now.
Yes, but I think you need to give yourself more credit, because the most important thing that I've ever learned when it comes to me beating myself down, which I'm very good at, and just saying these negative things to myself, you already have a purpose and you're doing it and you are living it with people that you care about. About being uncomfortable with your skin, I still feel that way, but I think you get more like casual. I think it just happens when you say, this is exactly who I am. Okay, perfect example. Let's talk. My friend who got out of a 2-year relationship, she just met a new guy after a year and a half that she's interested in. And I love that. I'm so happy for her, but I was telling her, like, take one step at a time. So she's been having a wonderful time, like, talking to this person. I'm really happy for her. But when she says what she would respond to me, I laugh. And I say, what are you doing? Like, say that to him. She's like, no, I'm embarrassed. I'm like, no, that's the part of you that's going to hook him.
Right.
Like, you're funny when you make fun of yourself, or if you want to go somewhere that you don't know how to golf or how to do something.
Right.
Golf's so boring, but like something different.
So boring.
It's like, be bad at it.
Right.
And have fun with that. I think that's when I feel real freedom sets in, is when you're just kind of like, I was like, say all that. Because she's tried to politely type in things. I'm like, boys, no.
Right.
Just get to the point and be like, I suck at this, but I think we'd have a blast doing it.
I think I'm going to bring that to my date tonight.
You should.
That's the energy I'm going to bring to my date.
Because in reality, you are such a catch, and the same might be for this guy, but like, nobody's better and nobody's worse.
Right.
I just want you to have fun. Just have fun.
I'm going to have fun.
Yes, and be yourself.
Yeah. This is the best day of my life, I think.
I'm like, we'll just pregame before your thing.
Yeah,
I'll pep
please.
you up.
Are you having fun?
Now I'm having a blast.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Do you mind if we get into the tell me what's wrongs?
Yeah.
These are basically the pussies write in and they
Okay.
tell us what's wrong and we give them advice.
Okay.
Basically, my mom came to visit me in college for the weekend, so I stayed at a hotel with her for a few days. When I got back to my dorm by the end of the weekend, my roommate was asleep in her bed with her boyfriend, and a gross random guy was half naked sleeping in my bed right next to them. The room was a disaster, it smelled bad, and the first thing they told me was, I swear it wasn't a threesome. I went silent and just walked out and cried because I didn't know what to say. What do I do? I actually wasn't expecting that, to be honest with you. I haven't read these before.
Whoa. Okay. Let's see. Well, I genuinely am thinking about this. I would first say, sorry, you didn't have the threesome.
Yeah.
Second, please wash my sheets and
Right.
everything in this area. Would really appreciate that, considering there's a naked man in my bed.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to go buy some candles, and I'm going to get some Febreze, and we're going to figure out how to make this situation a little bit better, and we can both clean up together. How's that for a deal? No more naked guys. Let's do this.
Right.
I don't know if that works, but
It's honest communication.
it's either that or genuinely going, I'm not going to do this.
Yeah.
Like, you have to pay for this, and please clean up.
Right.
So, but I'm always like, let's meet in the middle.
Right. Have you ever had a roommate before?
I have. When I would go away for, myself and other things that were happening, I lived with roommates, but also in my entire 20s, my 3 girlfriends basically lived with me.
Right.
They were with me constantly every day, and gosh, we used to spend 2 hours getting ready to go out for like 30 minutes because we'd be, okay, we're over it. It was such a period in my life that I'll cherish. And that was a good 2 years of my life living with my girlfriends.
Isn't that awesome that people, when they get ready to go out with their girlfriends now, are using your products?
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
That's such a weird thing to think about, but that's really sweet. I didn't think about that. Well, I hope so. I mean, that is...
My roommates do every night.
It's really sweet.
Yeah.
No, it's so surreal. Honestly, when anyone says anything about the brand, it makes me so happy because it's... I don't know if I should be concerned or proud, but the most compliments I've received is from the creation of Rare.
Be proud.
I'm proud, but I'm also like...
I've done a few other things.
I hope I'm better at other things too.
You're excellent. Like, what has been outside of like Rare, like the most fulfilling endeavor? Like acting, touring, singing.
I would have to say genuinely is my community we've created on the Rare Impact Fund and for Rare.
Yeah.
Because we have so many initiatives and so many causes that we believe in, and it's working. So few times things kind of work out that way. And I just want everyone, and I want more people to be involved. And I think that's the most fulfilling is the Impact Fund. The most fulfilling thing also would have to be making products that people love. There's not a better feeling than when someone is religiously using something that you've created. But my proudest and most rewarding thing would have to be being an older sister to Gracie. Oh. She's just really cool, and she teaches me so much.
Yeah. So Jake, I got my heart broken bad, and now I'm in my evil phase and manipulating every man. How do I get out of this stage, or should I stay in it?
Interesting. Flirting and manipulation can be very confusing.
Tell me more.
I believe that there is such a fun way to flirt with guys without giving them the green light. Mm-hmm. That's usually when they come back for more. But there's the other case where it's like, oh, all I see is a toxic woman, and I'm not going to get near that. So you have to balance it well, because who are you choosing, and what do you think would turn them off?
Right.
Is this person someone worthwhile that you really care about? Probably not the best to be manipulative. Now flirt hardcore, give them all the green signs, but just wait, and then you'll see what happens. See how much you're worth it.
Right.
And then the other case is if she's living her life and she is happy where she is right now, more power to you. It's not like guys don't do the same thing.
They do. Right?
Yeah.
Do you believe in like ghosting people or no?
No, I think that for me, I have in the past because I'm not good with confrontation. But I'm also equally, but I just learned this. I'm not kidding. Probably like
right.
a year or two ago where I was able to comfortably say in a nice way, this is not serving me in any good way. I just need this to be over. So I would keep these people kind of close by, and that wasn't really fair to either one of us. Right. So I've definitely done it, and it's an escape route, because you don't want, it's also the other person though. It's like if I have a conversation with a emotionally intelligent person,
Right.
I feel like we will understand each other. But when I'm talking to someone who's very reactive and the love is conditional, not unconditional, it's very, need, take. That's when it feels really yucky, and that's when I have to say, I can't do this anymore.
Right.
But yeah, I think maybe we've all had to have ghosted.
I literally ghosted someone last week.
Sorry.
There's nothing I just couldn't. There was nothing I could do. Like, I was like, we're not deep in enough where I tell you it's over, and we're not out enough where it's not awkward.
Whatever works for you.
Thank you. I needed to hear that. Oh, I dropped my roommate's dog, and everything seemed okay, so I didn't say anything. But now he has been limping, and my roommate is so confused, and I don't know how to come clean because I didn't tell her what happened. Or do I even come clean?
Oh, please maybe do. I care about animals sometimes more than people.
Yeah.
So I would just say maybe you go. I'll get the dog checked for you.
Yeah.
And then you go in. Maybe you'll feel less guilty or more guilty for what you've done. But maybe just show a supporting hand first, and
Right.
then you can admit it later.
It's like when you open a door in someone's house and the doorknob falls off, and you're like,
You're like, and I didn't mean to do this.
My friend told me, speaking of ghosting, my friend told me she got ghosted after sending a guy a 2-minute voice note.
Oof.
I listened to it. I would have ghosted too. She was full on planning their wedding after one night out at a bar. Is there a fun, girly way to bring this up to her?
For sure. First of all, you have to know to make fun of yourself.
Right.
You have to learn to laugh at the stupidity that is our anxious bodies and minds, because sometimes it just is not rational. So I would say, wait, what was the question again?
It was like,
I just don't know how they word them.
yeah.
Your friend,
she
got ghosted. Well,
she was like, basically like, I would have ghosted my friend too, and I don't know how to tell her what she did was wrong.
I love taking the piss out of people. That's
Right?
the fun. I would literally, honestly, I would say to my girlfriend, I would listen to it, and this actually happened not too long ago. My friend was waiting. We told her, wait 3 days. I know the rules are stupid, but I said, just wait 3 days. This guy has a lot going on. You have a lot going on. Focus on you, and then play it out. And she sent the worst text in the middle of the night because she was lonely and she was thinking and she was saying it. She sent it to me, and I literally just called her, and I looked at her and I said, no. I was like, please. And she's like, really? I'm like, yeah. I was like, you're so much cooler than that, girl. Like, let them want you a bit, you know? I think for girls, you've got to, at least with your girls, you got to be like, babe, that was not the move. That was not it.
Right.
And then make it something that is enjoyable to laugh at, and then help her.
I also love, I feel like my biggest thing is I always make fun of myself. It's like the only way.
Yeah, but I love that.
It's the only way to go about life.
I agree. I can't take myself too seriously. It's exhausting.
Right. Have you ever seen the show Girls?
Yeah, of course.
It's like my favorite show of all time.
Really?
Yeah, that and Lena Dunham says something so smart about making fun of yourself. It's what I always think about.
What did she say?
She's like, anything you could say about me, I've already said it.
That's right.
And I'll always think about it.
I love that.
Did you finish that show?
I didn't finish it because, again, I'm horrible at shows.
Right.
I'm in it, and then when I'm waiting for something else, I'm like, what?
Right.
How did that happen?
Yeah. It's really good.
Oh, I love Lena. I think she's brilliant. I think everything from her essays to everything that she does is just gold.
Before I ask you our final question, I need to ask you, did you ever read J14 and
J14, Tiger Beat,
Yes,
all those people, those are my peeps. They're the beginning of the end. Of course I did. My sweet Nana think she still does, have like a bunch of them saved. It's just so silly. Like, it's very sweet, but yes, so I have some J14 tiger beads. I've got all the posters that I loved. That was my thing for sure.
Did that exist before like Wizards and Hannah and all of that stuff, or did it start with you guys?
I think it started because I remember I'd go to the store and I would get the magazine before I had ever had anything picked up. Because I was dying to know what Hannah Montana's shampoo secret was.
Yeah. And all the quizzes.
At all the quizzes. Oh, I believed those quizzes to the end
too.
of me. I was like, all right, this is going to determine on whether I live a happy life or not.
Right? And they would have like MASH and stuff.
It was so fun.
Was it weird when you started then going to the store and like being like seeing you on the cover?
I don't really care.
Right.
I just feel like now it's different, everything's so digital, and I hate to sound and bring it down, but everything is this now.
Right.
So I have books that I buy because I believe in the power of holding something tangible, but it's so quick and everything's so vast that you can see all the pictures in that magazine in 5 seconds and read the article.
It's crazy.
It's wild.
Isn't it crazy to see like people like your little sister who don't know anything else?
Right. Yes. It's actually kind of scary because it's just too much information to be given to someone at the age of 12. It just is. It just doesn't make sense because we weren't inundated with that much information. The only way I could get to Jesse McCartney was if I went online dial-up and I put in my little floppy disk and I'd save the pictures on the folder so I could print them out of my printer and put it in my locker. That was all the extent to Jesse McCartney I could get. Now, let me DM him right now.
Yeah.
It's just too crazy. It's dangerous is all I'm trying to say. I love it. I love being able to connect with my fans. I have fun with it. It's just all about balance, I think.
Right. Well, Selena, what did we learn today?
No, this is so sad.
Oh, wait, I don't want it to end either. Like, I'm happy with keeping it going.
It's so cute, though.
Like, I'm so glad you're having a good time.
Oh, my God, yes. Because, this is what it always happens. It's always nice to do something in someone's comfort zone in their home, and you can just be who you want to be, and I hope you carry that tonight, because whatever this thing is, we're not know if it's a date or not.
It's unclear.
Have the best time and say all the funny things you want to say.
I'm gonna text Benny to tell you exactly how it goes.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Because I would love a check-in. And
Yes.
if you need some responses, we can conjure up a few for you.
I will definitely need a few.
Good.
Well, what did we learn today?
Today, I learned that I've made a new friend.
Stop it.
And that you are definitely welcome into the Blanco Gomez family.
Stop it.
But I don't know. I think this is what I love to do. I actually love being able. I think you're so kind and you're sweet and you're genuine. And that's why I did it. If that makes you feel better. Because I'm very much like, some can be vicious. Some can be weird and a little sneaky. And
that's not what we do here.
What we talked about is wanting to trust people. So if anything, I had a great time. And I love my little puss University cup. And I had a blast.
Oh, well, Selena, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Do you want to give a little bye, pussies?
Bye, pussies.
Me, Jake Shane.
Hi, pussies, and welcome back to Therapuss. Sorry, I have a little egg on my jeans because I just filmed a skit, which I've actually realized doing those like improv skits is so sorry. That is my Hatch Restore breathing alarm. As you guys know, sleep is imperative to my mental health and who I am as a person. So using the Hatch Restore is just very vital to my sleep routine. It wakes me up very peacefully and also puts me to bed very peacefully. But you can also wake up with like really fun alarm clocks too. I choose the morning rave, which says it's like a DJ set, and then it says, "Thank God it's Monday." And even if I hear it on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, it still hits the same. Hatch is a sleep smart clock. If you struggle to go to bed and want to go to bed phone free, Hatch has got you covered. The Hatch makes your sleep routine easy, delightful, and something to look forward to. And I can personally attest to this. If you know, I literally use a Hatch every single night. So does every single person in my household. We're clinically addicted to it. It really does make our sleep schedule so much better, and it makes waking up so much more enjoyable. You can customize your like nighttime and morning routines with like different lights. So like you can turn this purple or blue or green, and you can have it do ocean sounds, or you can have it do a morning rave like I enjoy doing because it really gets me out of bed in the morning. Or you can do the meditation flute, which is what you guys just heard. Hatch is currently offering $20 off the Hatch Restore for Therapuss listeners now as part of their Buy More, Save More December event. You can go to hatch.co/Therapuss for $20 off your Hatch Restore. And free shipping! There is something to be said about relaxation not being prompted by something on your phone and instead being prompted by an external device or an external thing. I think your phone inherently isn't relaxing. So for my breathing alarm to go off in more of a peaceful way on like a smart alarm clock as opposed to a phone just makes it way more relaxing to begin with, and makes me just put down my phone almost immediately. I don't have to click anything on my phone. Like it's just, I can breathe and relax. So thank you, Hatch, for sponsoring this episode. Today's episode with the one and only Matt Rogers, who co-hosts Las Culturistas with Bo and Yang. He is a hysterical comedian. He's an artist. He's released a Christmas album. He's a podcaster, Las Culturistas. He's an actor. He was on Fire Island, and he's a comedian. And now I think I can call him a friend. This was one of my favorite episodes I've ever filmed. He is so exceptional. He is so fun to talk to, and he's so funny. I'm so excited for you guys to hear this episode. So without further ado, Matt Rogers. Are you Jewish?
No, but
You skib Jew.
are you fearful of not being able to be buried in a Jewish cemetery?
No, because I want you
I
to-
give Jew?
Yes,
Oh,
major.
love that.
Major. I am not fearful of it. I'm gonna be cremated. We gotta turn that AC back on.
Really? Are you
I'm schwitzing. Speaking of Jewish.
actually?
Yes. I'm schwitzing.
Okay, gag.
Are we rolling? Okay, so I am not fearful of not being able, like I was told that as a kid, and like
Yeah.
once you tell me something like that, like I'm never gonna forget it.
It feels like a scare tactic.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, if I get a tattoo, am I gonna get bad luck?
But is it actually in like
Torah?
The Torah? Did you see me for a second like get really nervous that I was going to call it the wrong thing?
It's like, have you seen that video of Jimmy Kimmel calling RuPaul a drag queen? A drag queen?
A drag queen?
Where does he come from? SNL?
Jimmy Fallon?
Yeah.
Very much so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excusez-moi.
Well, see, that's like, I guess, like, see, when I was growing up, Jimmy Fallon was so from SNL. And so now I guess he's like very much from The Tonight Show.
No, he's
huh?
very Tonight Show.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 34.
Wow, you look so young.
Do I?
Yes.
You think I look so young and also I give Jewish?
Yes. Yes. You do give Jewish.
This is major.
You
I'm
do.
learning a lot.
What are you, Italian?
No, do you want to guess what I am? I guess you just did.
Okay. Wait, yeah.
Is this the episode? Are we going?
Yes.
Period.
Right?
Okay.
Okay, so you're not Italian. You're
Yeah, no.
not Jewish.
Yeah.
Are you like Irish?
I am, but I don't think that's the part you're picking up on.
Greek?
Okay, get this. So I live my entire life thinking I'm almost 50% Greek. All right? Because
Okay.
when I'm
You look
told,
Greek.
So this is what I'm told all my life from my grandmother, who, by the way, loved being Greek. Like,
Of course.
took us to go see my big fat Greek wedding, the whole thing. I remember I do the 23andMe. I like spit in the tube, send it in, they come back.
Why did you do that? You're not supposed to do that.
Well, I did it. Too late. Where were you in my past?
Yeah.
I'm Turkish. Full-blooded.
I'm Turkish too.
Really?
Yes.
You don't give Turkish the way I give
but
Jewish.
what do I give?
White. And it's okay to say.
I'm Russian.
Are you Russian?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is Shane your actual last name?
Roscoe.
Did they know that you have a stage name?
Yeah, everyone. I think like people seem to be pretty jarred by it whenever they find out, but like most people do know.
I love that.
Jacob Shane Roscoe.
Okay, so you're like, you refused to like do the Nicole Scherzinger route of like, I'm sticking with my heinous last name.
Right.
They will learn it. You know, I think that
You love her on, what is it, Off Sunset? Before Sunset?
Sunset Boulevard. Wait, we talked about this.
Yes, because I swiped up. I'm like, because I feel like you've posted this like 40 times. Like, you got to go see it.
Okay, get this. I went to the Sunset Boulevard first night, opening night. This is how...
Jesus fucking Christ.
I know.
How many times have you seen this musical?
Okay, literally, I saw it once on the West End.
Cunt.
And then I saw it once on opening night on Broadway, and that's it.
And how good is she in it?
She's literally phenomenal in it. Like to the point where she was winning the Tony Award. It was not even a question. And then she said on Russell Brand's Instagram, like, where can I get that hat? The Make Jesus relevant again hat or whatever the fuck it was. Not that Jesus is irrelevant. I
No,
think if
he's
Jesus,
never irrelevant.
If Jesus did come back today, huge on TikTok.
Huge.
With the tricks he was pulling?
Well, because Jesus was like...
You know it's true.
The OG
Influencer.
OG influencer.
He had the biggest following when he had disciples, bitch. Like, forget about followers. My guy had disciples.
And he got canceled and came back from it.
There you go. So
you know
Nicole,
what I mean?
heed your man's warning.
Yes.
You can do it.
Nicole can do it. When's the last time you saw Wicked on Broadway?
Okay, this actually is funny. I saw it a couple years ago, like really close to Christmas. I usually like my Decembers are like booked up because I do like a Christmas tour.
Yeah, you're like Mr. Christmas. I don't know why I thought you were
Mr.
Jewish.
Christmas. Yeah, I know. I sort of have like a whole Christmas thing. But I guess that would be kind of funny, right?
But
for
like,
a comedian to make their brand Christmas and they're Jewish is kind of funny.
Like I have a Christmas song coming out and it's called Santa Can You Pay For Me? I Forgot My Card. And I'm Jewish.
I like this though.
Right?
Well, here's the thing about Christmas. It kind of like is for everyone because they force it to be.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the whole thing. So
That's
I saw a couple years ago when COVID decided it was like back bitch.
Yeah.
Remember when COVID went away and then we made it like halfway through the holiday season and it was like I'm back bitch.
Yeah, how could I forget? Everyone was like, stay inside. I was like, we just did that.
Yes, I believe it was Omicron.
Yeah, it was Omicron.
Cunty little name.
And Omicron took populace in, is that a word?
Took populace? I like it. I don't know if it's a word. See, can I say something to you? And this is going to be, like, everyone listening to this is going to be very, like, I knew exactly this is what this would be because I change my train of thought every, like, 15 seconds.
Okay, I do, yeah.
You are my little brother. Did you know that?
Oh, Matt, that was so nice.
You are. Yeah, I
I'm
watch
honored.
you. I watch you and I'm like, I see myself
We see each other.
in you. You know from 30 Rock?
Of course not.
This is where I have to come in with my brotherly shit, though. You have to understand 30 Rock.
I did watch 30 Rock as a child.
Jenna Maroney looks in a mirror.
Who's the blonde one?
That's Jane Krakowski, a.k.a. Jenna Maroney.
Right.
She looks in a mirror, and it's the stupidest joke ever, but I think it's so funny. She just looks in a mirror at herself, and she goes, I see myself in you. And that's it. That's the joke. She sees herself in the mirror.
I feel like it's like you had to be there. Right?
Not my little brother dragging me. I just said I see myself in him.
but I've never been so honored. Like, I'm going to talk about that for the next week.
I just feel like I see you out there and like you like me. Two things. Can't help it.
I can't
You can't help it, bitch.
I can't help it.
And two, you do know your words. No, you don't know your words, but you do know your heart.
What does that mean?
Like you don't always know your words, but you always know your heart.
But what does that mean?
Like sometimes the words, like it took populace. That's not right.
Right. But I know what I mean.
But you know exactly what you mean, and you know where you're going.
Right. Omicron was in Miami.
Period.
Right?
Whatever that means.
The COVID variant.
It was all over. It wasn't just in Miami.
No, but like it was in Miami.
But it got you in Miami?
No. When did you get COVID for the first time?
I actually got COVID for the first time. It was Omicron.
Shut up.
And
I heard that
it-
was a gnarly one. I heard that gave you the.
What did it get? The long COVID?
No, I heard it gave you the
What is that?
shits.
The shits? I don't remember shitting. I remember having very COVID-like symptoms.
Did you lose taste and smell?
Okay, no. But I had like the chills and the shakes and the fevers and the
You
all that.
nothing until you lose your taste and smell. I lost my taste and smell. Guess what the first meal I had was the second I lost it?
Pasta.
Pokey.
Did you? So like, do you love poke so much? That
Yes, I was
you were
like,
so mad?
please, God, by the grace of God, let me taste this right
Let
now.
me just have my poke.
It tasted like someone took my lip, cut it up,
No,
because that's the texture of
this
raw
is like the
fish.
substance.
Yes, and then this sounds very like not anyone else's problem but my own. But I could not taste truffle for 4 months.
Oh no, not truffle.
Truffle. But over Mother's Day 2021, I began to taste truffle again when I had a delicious serving of truffle fries.
Period. To answer your question, the winter of 2021 is the last time I saw Wicked on Broadway.
Oh, okay.
See, that's my thing. Is
I just had to do math.
I'll find the thread.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
had to do math.
Yeah.
Wait, you did just find that thread. That was cunt.
It's hard though. Sometimes you forget what you're talking about because you get off on another thing, and oftentimes you can't find the thread.
I never find the thread. It goes missing in the haystack.
It's okay. That's okay too.
But you, as my older brother, find it for me.
I'm just trying to thread. Why does it feel like we're from different cultures, but we're from the same culture?
We are. Where are you from?
Long Island, New York.
New York. I'm also from, I'm from Washington Heights, New York.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because I would think you grew up around here.
No. Washington Heights.
Washington Heights, a city boy.
City boy.
So did you feel really comfortable on the subway at a young age?
Oh my God,
Would
we're
you walk
so
on it?
aligned. The subway I was about to bring up the subway. But yes.
What were
Yes.
you gonna say about it?
That I've had like weird experiences on the subway. Like my life has been threatened, but I was 13. So think about your life being threatened when you're 13 on the subway.
That's horrible. I don't know that I would be able to get back on there.
I was like, whatever. Like I like, you know, like it was scary in the moment, but my mom always taught me that like it's so fine. So like
Yeah.
I was just kind of like, oh, it's fine.
I think about the things I used to do on the subway back when I thought like nothing bad was ever gonna happen to me.
What'd you do?
Just like fully sleep by myself.
That's crazy.
Like what I would. So I used to wait tables. Like that was my whole gig all throughout my 20s in New York, and I would get on the subway like after my shift ended at like truly 3:34 in the
Where
morning.
would you wait tables?
It was in the financial district. It was like way downtown. It was called Ulysses. It was like an Irish bar.
Irish.
Yeah. Well,
Almost.
I was the only gay waiter. I was a tokenized
Wait, so you're Carrie
gay
Dubak.
waiter. Do you know I wrote for the second season of the other two?
You wrote for that season?
Yes.
That is one of my favorite shows ever.
Thanks. I feel sometimes like so I wrote for that show, and then I didn't end up writing for the third season because other things came up. But sometimes I felt like they were making fun of me in the third season. I was like, I know it.
You thought you were Carrie Dubak.
No, it was just that I remember I got the job writing on the show, and they liked that I was also like trying to make it as an actor and like worked my jobs and everything.
So
and,
they
like,
were using you for inspo.
So a lot of times, like I would pitch real things from my life. Like one time, I did like they did this whole bit where it was like Carrie and like it was like Carrie and an ethnic woman playing like, "Is this food?" And it was like there was like a white gay guy and an ethnic woman being like, "I don't know if a hot dog's a sandwich or not. What do you think?" And it was just like a very like chuggy millennial like back and forth.
You
like
did
here's
that?
diversity. And I remember I pitched that, and that made it into the show. And then like as I was watching it, like I remember feeling like they're just gonna drag me to hell for the rest of this show, aren't they?
that was at you.
Kinda.
What about, do you have like a favorite other two episode? Now that
Well,
we're-
the one that I was like most, I guess, quote unquote, responsible for, like the one I pitched the most for, was when they went upstate and they met the Instagays.
seriously, we are so aligned. I'm like, if he's responsible for the Instagays,
Nooner
I
and
will.
Breakfast was me.
Shut the fuck
That was
up.
me, babe.
The Instagays, I was like, a gay person had to have written this because this is true.
Definitely a bunch of gay people contributed to writing it, and the creators' names are on the episode, but that was mine.
That is Instagram gay culture.
Yeah, for sure. No, absolutely.
It's crazy.
It's like what happens when Insta-gays grow up a little bit. They sort of like wear like matching white tanks with their partner, and they pose barefoot in front of a fireplace and have like they're like, I'm a Slytherin.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's like the vibe.
Do you ever go to Fire Island? Speaking of Instagays,
I go to Fire Island at almost every year. I was in the film Fire Island,
okay. Well, I knew that.
and we shot it there.
Okay.
It seems like you didn't know that. You go, well, I knew that. But it's okay if you didn't know that. What's your favorite real movie on 3? 1, 2, 3.
Wait.
Well, that wasn't part of it.
Okay.
I said 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Favorite real movie on 1, 2, 3.
Well, can we say it at the same time?
Yes.
Maybe it's the same.
1, 2, 3. The Devil
Legally
Wears Prada.
Blonde. That's like really close.
Yeah. Okay. Should we?
I love Devil Wears Prada though.
I love Legally Blonde.
Girl. We can watch them back to back, and it will be an amazing time.
I'm down.
Yeah.
As fuck. And then, what do you feel about the Devil Wears Prada sequel and the Legally Blonde sequel?
Well, there was a Legally. Did you ever see Legally Blonde 2, Red, White, and Blonde?
No.
Because that came out fully, and it wasn't that great.
Okay.
And the Devil Wears Prada sequel, I guess I am interested, but Anne Hathaway's not going to be in it.
What? I don't care then.
It's you know what the storyline is?
What?
So the storyline is, I guess, years and years have passed, and Miranda Priestley is like her company is like out of money or something.
Okay.
And so she has to like go to Emily Blunt, who's now like a big fucking deal in her own right, and has to like get money from her or something, and they have to do like a bad bitch team up. Anne Hathaway nowhere to be found.
But that's not Miranda Priestley. She'd quit before that.
I don't know what to say. You got to talk to the writers.
Why isn't Anne Hathaway in that?
She's
going to do a stupid cameo, and that's going to be it.
She probably is going to come in at the end and be like, hey, it's me, Andy. That's me as Anne Hathaway as her character. Hey.
What do you feel about, speaking of Andy?
It's very like, meep. you know this culture? Meep.
Yes.
When Instagays go, meep. Dick couldn't be smaller.
Yes.
When they're wearing like a wool hat and like no shirt, and they're like,
or like, you know what?
Guess it's fall.
You know when they'll do like the zoom in, like, what? And they'll like zoom in on TikTok. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, the millennial zoom, people dragging for the millennial zoom. I go on TikTok for 2 seconds. I swear to God, wasn't bothering anyone, just was being myself. I get in so much trouble for the millennial zoom.
You do it.
No, I don't do
yes,
it. Like
you
it's something
do
that you know.
it. I'm like, where?
I am a millennial though. What am I supposed to be? Not myself?
Like, not like I'm Gen Z. That doesn't mean I have to say like, Mama, a Matt Rogers behind you. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
is that a Gen Z
yes,
thing?
that's like. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Wow.
Or like Skibbity Toilet. What is this?
Oh, Skibbity Toilet I do know about because I can't fucking believe it. Sometimes news does reach my millennial desk and I let that go right across my desk. I was like, no, I can't deal with that. Skibbity Toilet was actually too much for me.
What is it? Skibbity Toilet. And then there's, do you know the Costco guys?
You know the Costco guys?
I love them.
Who are they?
The Rizzler.
What do they do? The Rizzler, is that someone with Riz?
It's the, what do they say? Nolan, sing it.
Bring the boom.
Oh yeah, we bring the boom. And they rate stuff from Costco, right?
You know,
Chicken bacon.
back in my day, the Costco guys were the people that held out the samples.
Okay. Like justice for them.
Justice for them. You know they're not paid well enough.
Okay.
Not to drag Costco, but also not to not.
So Matt, what are you therapist about today?
Okay, wait. There's actually 2 things.
Okay, I'm really excited because I actually, for the first time, I asked you a question and then I started speaking. Go.
Now, did you do that because it's a note that you've been given? So I get that note all the time. Don't
Okay.
talk over people. But
Yeah.
can I tell you something? Release it.
Okay.
Why?
Because
What are you going through?
I never come in with a thing that I'm therapist about. And today I was like, I have something.
You go first.
I always need a battle to fight. And then, right? Did you just, what? Oh, dittos. Oh, I
Dittos.
forgot. It's like a Alabama sorority thing that she does.
Okay, cool.
I
always need a battle to fight. And that's what, and the thing is, I'm such a good fighter.
Yeah.
I'm so good at it.
And you don't have a battle to fight
But then
today?
it's like, why fight a battle that's not even real?
100%.
I always have a battle I need to fight.
Yeah.
And then my real battles when I'm actually being attacked mean nothing.
Okay, yeah.
So that's what I'm pissed about.
You're pissed about that. I'm pissed because my apartment is a fucking mess.
Oh.
And this morning my foot was hurting and I didn't know why. And last night, wait, those are my two things. Last night too, it was hurting really bad and I didn't know why. The bottom of my foot.
Oh, your arch. It's your arch.
100%. But then I woke up this morning and it started to go away. So to be real, I got pissed because the thing I was therapist about started to go great. My foot's amazing now. So, but then I looked around in my apartment. I'm like, this is a fucking mess and is a reflection of what's going on up here.
How messy is your apartment?
Bad. You want to know what it was? I did retail therapy for the election.
Oh, needed.
Like the day before, the day of, and the day after, I did retail therapy, and now I have more clothes than hangers. Does that ever happen to you?
Yeah, well, yeah, I have no space in my room for anything.
Yeah, that's very much what
Retail
I'm going
therapy
through.
actually works.
That's the thing about retail therapy is it works.
It works. Like, I'm like, oh, I feel pretty good. Like, I got 2 new things today. I'm like, I didn't pay for them. They were birthday presents. Mm-hmm. Wait, I actually got 4 new things today.
Today? Just today? What, is it your birthday?
It was 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Happy belated.
Thank you so much.
And let me emphasize belated.
No, thank you. But I got all my presents today. Oh my God, I got 5 new things today.
I actually got this on retail therapy.
How cute. Where is that from?
This is from, well, it looks like it's from Percy.
Okay, but where'd you get
but
it?
I got it on Melrose. I actually, it was like, it was one of the, it's like half vintage store, half like not.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like a larger
Yes.
store.
Oh, no.
Well, you know what I'm saying? It's like that little run of, it's right by that restaurant. Jesus Christ. Oh, God.
What's it?
No. Yeah. Yes. I got this at American Rag.
Oh, it's really cute.
Yes, I got this at American Rag. Thank you. I sometimes I can't stop myself. I'll put one thing on. And also, do you have a color that no matter what it is, you'll buy it if you see it?
Yes, my color is a shade of red.
Case in point.
Well, this was one of the gifts I got today.
Oh, period.
Right?
Mine is blue, even though this is green. This is like a secondary good color.
Okay,
for me.
mine is like, a green. I like a green. I think a red just like, I don't know.
Yeah, red is good for you.
Like, I saw this red jacket on someone yesterday, and I was like, if I was looking at that right now, I'd buy it.
I mean, I actually have to say deeply thank you for wearing the red because I'm in the green, you're
We're
in the red, and
Christmas.
we're Christmas.
Sister?
Sure, tap.
Sure tap.
Sure, tap.
What's your star sign?
Pisces.
That is why I love you so much.
Yeah. What are you?
Scorpio and Pisces. Like this.
So my best friend Bowen is a Scorpio.
He
He
is.
is a Scorpio.
Well, what's his rising and his moon?
So, that actually I have to get clarification on that, but
Do you know yours?
yes, I'm Pisces rising, Cancer moon. Like I'm like deeply.
Do you cry a lot?
all the time?
You know,
I cried this morning.
No.
Yeah, I have my tour coming up, so I've been working with a vocal coach.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And I got 3 lines into one of my songs and I started crying.
No.
Yeah, I
You
was
just
like,
felt
wait,
defeated?
what? And it's like a comedy song. And I was like, but I just like was like feeling the melody and like
Oh, like
I was like, wait, hold on. And then I did that stupid fucking actor thing of like, stop everything, I have to honor this emotion.
oh my God.
Welcome to Hollywood, Jake Rushker.
No. Can you handle mean people?
No,
Neither can I.
I don't like it. It hurts my feelings a lot.
Well, mine are like, you can call me ugly, you can call me fat, you can call me whatever.
You can't call me those things.
Oh my God, you can you can call me whatever the fuck you want to call me when it comes to my looks. I mean, like, it'll hurt my feelings, but like, I don't give a fuck because like, at the end of the day, I am doing better than you.
There you go. That's actually a huge thing.
Do you know what I mean? When you insult my character,
You're like a real housewife. If you insult my character, you owe me an apology.
no, but like that's
yeah.
because I've said whatever you're saying about me and my character, I've said to myself already. So I believe it's true now.
You know what it is too? What's crazy is like, and this is what I say about you can't help it, because I can't help it either, and we're very vulnerable and we're water signs and we show our heart and everything. And so then people who don't have that chip working, know that about us and specifically tailor comments that they make to hurt us. You know what I'm saying, right? Like they'll find out what it is you don't want them to say, and they'll say it because of this. So that's like the bad side of the coin. It's like the good side of the coin is like you are who you are, and
Right.
like it's attracting all the good things, and nothing about you should change. But the bad thing is you are sensitive. It's a part of who you are, and a lot of people out there are just mean and want to.
I'm
come
so
for you with that.
sensitive.
I get it, boo. I am too.
Do you know what my rising and my moon are?
Are they also all water?
Girl, so much worse than that.
My God.
Gemini rising, Gemini moon, Scorpio sun.
Oh no. So did you get a lot of people assuming you can't be trusted?
Well, I used to not be able to be trusted. Yes.
Wow. In what sense?
I just had a big mouth.
You had a big mouth. You talked a lot of shit.
And then it bit me in the ass very, very, very hard when I was 20 years old.
yeah.
So much so that it like ruined my life for 3 months. And from that day on, I was like, I can't, never again.
So what was it? Was it that like someone that you like really loved and trusted told you something and then you
No,
blabbed?
it was just like I was being a bitch, and like we were all being bitchy, but like I was a little too.
You took it too far.
I took it too far with the people I was talking to, and then I was like, you know what? Like I just need a smaller circle of people, and then we can all shit talk together.
Right.
Like my circle is too big.
That's the thing, is it's like you kind of have to assume, like this is something that's worked for me. Assume you're talking to yourself. Would you repeat it?
Yes.
There you go. Then don't say it. Yeah, I saw you lifting in the gym. You be working out.
Thank you,
Girl, I see you. Were those 40-pound weights you were lifting?
45.
Period.
Yes.
Ah.
And I did 50, but they fell.
I do Barry's boot camp 6 days a week.
Wait, can I come?
Please.
Wait, I'll come
Let's
with
go.
you. I'll come with you to Barry's.
Let's do it. So I go to the one in which is far from here.
that.
No, but that's next to my apartment. We will figure this out.
No, it's not
This
that
is not interesting
no.
to them. The
it's- but it's-
scheduling of the locations.
No, you said so. Everyone comes on here and they say shit like that. That's not true.
Now he's got a battle to fight.
The pussies like love just hanging out.
They just love logistics.
I have this very intrusive thought. Are you scared of needles?
No, but I can understand.
Okay, just wondering.
Well, it's your intrusive thought.
I had an IV like earlier. I'm addicted to IVs.
Me too.
Have you ever gotten it with magnesium?
Yeah.
Dude,
Have you gotten the NAD plus?
no.
Bitch.
Have you ever gotten the thing in your IV that like when they put it in, it like puts pressure on your veins, so it hurts?
Yeah.
Don't love that. So I actually got magnesium when I was in a room full of people so like you, I do, maybe we really are maybe related in a past life. I made a comedy album.
You did?
It's called Puss and Poems.
Puss in Poems. I love that.
So I have a song called The Hangover Song, and I was recording my music video for it.
Uh-huh.
And I scheduled an IV for the same time that the music video was being recorded. So I got it in the music video.
That's so funny though.
It worked, but so they put magnesium and they put so much in it at the same time that I got a high throughout my body, and it felt like I peed my pants
Oh,
because I lost control of my
Bladder.
My bladder.
my word.
I know, but I couldn't do anything. There was 10 people in the
Did
room.
you pee?
I thought I did, but I had no idea until after, and I was like having a panic attack.
You were not.
I was
okay.
stressed. I was really stressed out.
I do swear by those things though.
I
Like,
just
if you have
got
a
one.
hangover or whatever, do you drink?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you?
I do. It's kind of like I grew up in like the culture. Like Long Island, people drink a lot.
I broke my wrist on a Long Island iced tea.
Your kid. Wait, what?
Yeah.
You broke your wrist on a Long Island iced tea?
I drank Long Island iced teas all night because the place that I was going to serve them, they weren't carding. I was 16 years old, and I got on my friend's shoulders on this concrete sidewalk, and I fell on my wrist.
Baby, the Long Island iced tea is not a glamorous drink.
But they taste good.
They do. They definitely do. But I will say, it wasn't until college that I found my actual drug of choice, which I believe we also connect on, which is marijuana.
Do you want to smoke right now?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Can you please go grab my pen? It's on my bed.
Wait, literally? Like, are you guys, like, have you ever smoked on the episode?
Every single time.
Okay, great.
I was just
I'm
like, I
so-
thought
why
this would
didn't I
make
say
me
it
nervous.
before?
Like, I love weed more than life itself.
When you were on your Instagram story being like, I have to stop, That is so me.
Right? 'Cause,
That
like,
is
we have
so me. Like, no. You don't even understand. Yesterday, I got off a very long flight. It actually wasn't a very long flight. It was just New York to LA, but it was like, it felt long. You know what I mean? Like when they feel long.
Yes.
I get back. I touch down. I'm in LA. I drive home in rush hour. Like, not good. And I get home and I'm like so exhausted. Still, I rise. I dragged myself by foot
To the dispensary?
with my foot that hurt to the dispensary, like hanging out with all the talent, like looking around, like trying like hard to get weed. I finally did. Got home, smoked it, watched Real House of Salt Lake City. Had the best time of my life. And Survivor. Do you watch Survivor? Period.
Wait. No, I don't. I don't. But it's funny that you mentioned that because yesterday I was doing something and I was like, I feel like I should watch Survivor. I'm dead ass, not even kidding.
You should.
So I'm starting with heroes versus villains.
Okay, can I make a suggestion? And
Yeah, please.
So don't start with heroes versus
Okay.
villains, just because heroes versus villains is an all-star season. So what I feel you must do is I have literally like a syllabus that you should do.
Will you send it to me?
This is what it is. Season 7,
Okay.
that's Pearl Islands.
Okay. Which is the one Mike White is on?
That's much later.
Okay.
So Mike White was amazing on Survivor. Let me not Bogart.
What's a Bogart?
Bogart means like when you are holding something for too long, like you're bogarting the weed.
Oh, you're profesh.
I try.
You succeed.
Thank you.
You don't need to thank
Can I
me.
ask you a question? Like, so you got really popular really fast,
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much.
but that's a lot to adjust to when all of a sudden, like, you're someone with a big mouth who's gotten in trouble for it before, and then you have a big platform suddenly,
Right.
and people respond to the authenticity.
right.
So that's hard. And I'm telling you, mine was over a long period of time, but I wonder about your experience as someone that happened to very quickly.
Okay, so it happened over the course of like a week basically, but like I think I behaved like I had a platform like before then. Like I thought I did. Like you remember Louise, like I thought I was an A-list celebrity. And I had like 20,000 followers. But then like when it happened over the course of a week, like yeah, I guess it was, but no one really cared. Like I wasn't really I would say it really popped off when Therapuss started.
Yeah.
So when Therapuss started, that's when it became more zeitgeisty. And that's when I was like, oh, maybe I should be a little more careful of the things that I say.
Yeah, I guess it's like it's two different things. It's like, oh, all of a sudden people care, and then all of a sudden that thing that made me like successful and that thing that's like really working for me
biting me in the
is
ass.
a little bit biting me in the ass. Like that's what they say about Las Culturistas. Like our
Holy fuck, you've been doing Las Culturistas since 2016,
9
right?
years.
See, bitch, I might not know that you were in Fire Island, but I did know the year you started Las Culturistas.
Can I tell you something? I don't care that you didn't know about Fire Island.
Look, I've never seen it. But like,
Have you actually never seen it?
No, I've never seen. Oh,
I'd be
I'll watch
curious
it.
to see what you think.
Oh, but the reason I brought up Fire Island is because I feel like that's a pinnacle of gay culture, and I'm so not involved in gay culture. You have no idea, and I want to be, but I'm just not.
Can I tell you something? That's
Yeah.
another thing I identify with you saying.
Okay.
Because I think it sometimes is like perception is also not reality. You know what I mean? Just because someone like seems like they have a lot of gay friends or like seems comfortable and all that stuff doesn't mean that like you're popping off in fucking Fire Island. Like I go to Fire Island and I'm like, I don't know, bitch. Like I simultaneously feel like too old for it and not cool for it and not cool enough for it and like also like too like I should be enjoying it more, etc. It's like so many different emotions at once,
Right.
that come with like gay vacation and gay destination and gay partying.
Right.
First of all, even if people seem like they're having the time of their lives, they're also still feeling this way. You know what I mean? That's why I think when you watch Fire Island, and again, I'm not like doing an ad for the movie, it's been years, but that's one thing I think it actually gets kind of right, is there's a universal feeling of like summer campiness to it, which comes with the positives and the negatives, because it's like, yes, there's a feeling of community and a feeling of adventure, but there's also the feeling of like anxiety and feeling really isolated, and also comparison. Comparison is the worst.
I compare myself to everyone and everything.
Sure, you're human.
It's like I see someone with a shiny toy, I want that, give it to me.
And-
Why don't I have that? Why wasn't it offered to me? Why didn't I have the toy first?
Yeah.
Why wasn't the toy did the toy go to them first? Why do I have to ask for the toy?
Right. So can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
This is gonna sound weird, but I feel like you'll get it. Would you rather, if invited tomorrow, go to the Golden Globes or go to Fire Island?
Am I nominated?
No,
But
you are going as a nominees +1.
Fire Island.
You'd rather go to Fire Island?
Absolutely.
Okay. For the underwear party.
What underwear party?
There's an underwear party at Fire Island. I'm trying to make a comparison between situations that like could drive you nuts in terms of like, you know what I mean?
What would
like,
you rather do? A +1 to
I don't know anymore. Sometimes
Really?
the golden, like the industry of it all, like does scare me sometimes because people. You want to know why? Because it used to mean so much to me when I was little. Because I remember like being the same way. Like I remember when I was little, I watched the Oscars, and like you see everyone in their like gorgeous dresses, and like they win, they go off
But
stage,
then you actually go and it sucks.
and it's kind of crazy and sad how different it is from that.
It's really disappointing. When I did I think I have a booger. Do I have a B?
It doesn't look like you have a booger.
Okay, you know what? And I've been thinking about that for the past 2 minutes. And I was like, oh my God, how am I going to handle this? Like, how am I going to get it out? But as long as you guys don't see it. Okay.
I don't see it at all.
See, like, I'm just being open and honest.
100%. And can I say,
Yeah.
this is actually how Pisces Scorpio we are, and big bro, little bro, because I actually knew you were preoccupied for the last 2 seconds, and I
did?
thought, is it something with his nose?
It was. And I
So
was
okay, for
freaking
now
out.
I'll just say whatever I'm thinking. You're literally killing it.
I'm killing it.
Do you do this?
No.
I think I do it because it's funny.
I do like, I don't think I make hand gestures.
You don't?
I do that
You come
sometimes.
on, like
Yeah.
you love it. That's the thing about it's
Yeah.
like it's too good. Like
Yeah.
people are never gonna stop doing. They're not
Well,
gonna stop throwing up the juice.
I do tense up.
I do love that.
Okay, should we get into the tell me what's wrongs?
Yeah.
Okay.
But this has been. I'm like dying. I adore you.
I adore you.
Yeah,
I
and
think
I
this
knew I
might be
would.
one of my favorite episodes ever.
I'm so happy.
I'm so happy. This is like a real.
And thank God you said that there was marijuana allowed because
Oh my God. Are you kidding?
this is like why I like it though. Like honestly, like my favorite thing to do when I first discovered weed was like actually just jam out with one person.
Yes,
And like
duh,
actually get
yes,
into it.
yes.
And then I remembered like years later it honestly nowadays marijuana has now become for me like exclusively a thing to fucking calm myself down.
So it's interesting you say that because I get very calmed down. Like when I smoke a joint, I get very calmed down.
Yeah.
And then like shortly thereafter, I'm like very, very anxious and very paranoid.
Gotcha.
So I've actually had to like slow down a bit because, well, just until I put this comedy album out. Because if I smoke and I listen to it, I don't want to put it out anymore.
Literally last night.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm so happy you said that because now in my show, in my tour for the Christmas thing, and I put an album out last year and I've been doing the Christmas show for years, but I have some new songs that I'm adding. And last night I got a little too high and a thought crept in my head like, don't do it. A little thought was like, they're embarrassing. They're not
Right?
as funny as the rest of the thing. And also like, you look stupid doing it. And I was just like, no, you know what? I know this is the marijuana because it has become another relationship I'm in. I've allowed it to become a thing that I rely on. And I'm like, no, because now it's giving me an intrusive thought. And I don't want that. So it's officially, at least today, not a good relationship.
It's not.
But now it is.
Well, now it
That's
is.
why I'm saying this reminds me of what I liked about it.
Right. It's been bad for me lately. I'm going to be honest.
Because of anxiety?
Yeah, like it really has been really rough for me because I smoked when I was on tour. I would smoke before going on stage, and every single day it like gave me stamina almost. Wow. But if my thing with marijuana is it has to be the perfect storm. So if I'm getting the energy I need while I'm high, it's like like I could keep going up.
Yeah.
But if you don't match my energy instantly,
It's
rough.
It gets
it's
weird.
bad. Like I got high on a show once and it wasn't like perfect. And I was like, oh, so is someone here? A ghost?
No, but there was the sound of a ghost.
You heard that,
Yeah,
right?
no, for sure I heard the ghost.
Tell me what's wrong.
Yeah, let's do it. No, but like you were in the middle of a goddamn thought. Honestly, they were perfect.
Like what?
Yes, no, I completely get it. Sometimes there is literally just getting too high. And that's the thing about weed is it's like, just because you like really smoke a lot doesn't mean that you don't get too high a lot. Like
all
it
the
happens.
time. And it's also like I need to protect my peace with which shows I watch while I'm high. Cause like I'm pretty sure I tried to watch Slow Horses when I was high the other day.
Girl.
And it just like wasn't it.
It's got to be Funny or The Housewives.
Dude, I watched Industry the other day while I was high.
No, you could understand it.
No, but I don't understand it. That's not the point. Like, that's not the point of Industry to me. The point of Industry is
That's
like...
actually so true.
The point of Industry is like, what is Yaz up to?
Yeah, 100%.
Like...
Wait, the girls on that show? Let's go.
Did you finish season 3?
Not yet.
I'm gonna watch Fire Island tonight with my girls.
Actually,
you know what? Maybe I'm gonna watch it alone. I think it's an experience I need to take alone.
you can definitely be high for that.
But I think like... in terms of like gay culture and stuff, like I'm gonna want to take that journey alone.
Really?
Maybe.
Interesting.
Maybe I'll watch it with my girls. I mean, the last time I did that, it was. You know what? I'm gonna watch it with my girls because I watched.
Watch it with your girls.
Because I watched Call Me by Your Name alone, and it ruined my life.
You know what? Call Me by Your Name was tough.
I was like, I want that.
Well, it doesn't end well. But you want that emotional. I 100% know what you're saying.
I want that. I want to cry in front
I
of a
want to
fireplace.
feel like that.
I want to feel like that.
I do
Matt,
too.
oh my god, holy fuck! The first thought I had at the beginning of this episode,
What?
I'm just now coming back to. Remember how you said you cried this morning?
Yeah.
I haven't cried since 2019.
Are you on antidepressants?
Yes, but only since 2020. Oh. But I only cried once a year before that.
You know, wow. What do you think that is? Is that OCD? Is that you managing your emotions?
I don't know. I just, every time I'm like, I thought I was going to cry the other day and I was like, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
I thought you cried a lot.
Well, I tear up and I'm like really emotional.
And then they don't come out?
Like I get one. I cried, I'll
That
tear up
counts as crying,
and I'll
then.
feel like a little, like, you know,
not
right
me.
there.
No, I let
but
it go.
I haven't like bawled since 2019.
Okay. Well,
Like I think you're your own worst enemy. Like you work yourself up.
I am my own worst enemy, dead ass. I really am.
yeah. I think we all are.
Mm-hmm.
And I also think like once you cut out the internet thing,
I slay.
you slay.
But the internet is
Is your
how
hope. That
is
is
how
like-
the internet's how I slay.
They're always like, delete Instagram. And I'm
like-
like, how am I going to get anyone to see anything I'm doing?
Are you kidding? How am I supposed to do anything?
But that is also why I'm really trying hard to book acting jobs.
I just booked my first.
Yes, in what? Fuck yes.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I'll bleep
that's-
it, but
They're going to read your lips.
well,
You'll cut that part.
He'll put a.
Okay, yeah, good. Good for you.
And you know what? She comes with me to every single thing I do, and they're like, "This is a closed set. Like, you can't have your babysitter with you. Like, get the fuck out."
No. It's okay.
And
Because your energy is like, you want her around.
no, all the time. But
Yeah.
but I looked at Louise,
And anyone who's anyone on set should know that.
No, but I said to her, I said, go home. I got this. And I fucking got it. And I did
Yes!
it. And I did it alone.
I'm proud of you. Now, you know what? This is the thing. Just keep booking acting work. Become an actor.
That's what I want to do. Oh my God, this is the best episode ever.
Work.
This, you know why I love
Content
that?
McGee.
Content McGee. Who are you calling that, me?
Both of us.
Because someone once called him, Robin, my friend Robin called him Egg Salad McGee.
Now, were you eating egg salad at the time?
No, I just am a supporter of egg salad.
I am the same way. I don't understand these people.
Do you like hard-boiled eggs?
No.
Like, if you eat one in front of me, die! Like, do you know what I mean? Like, and...
I'm like, so because you don't cry, how do you express emotion? If you eat hard-boiled egg in front of me, die!
No, because they are so disturbing.
They're disturbing.
They stink up the whole room.
They smell, taste, and are awful.
You know when they're cold too and in a
I don't
salad?
want to talk about this anymore.
Get it out.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
My ex-boyfriend didn't pay rent for about a year because he was in between jobs DJing. And I
No. But I guess keep going.
I had to cover for him. He's really sweet, but it is maybe time for me to move on or encourage and stick with him till the end.
We haven't heard anything about how the dick is. I have no idea how to gauge this question.
It sounds like
It's fine.
it sounds like the dick is fine because she would be like, "Girl, the dick is so good."
I mean, she said he's sweet.
Yeah, and I think she's gonna feel like a bad person if she leaves him, or deep down she's like, "What if he does become successful and then I leave him?"
Honestly, dump him. Prescription. Immediate fun fuckboy. Immediate fun fuckboy.
Or prescription. What's a show where there's a really unsuccessful DJ? What about Abbott Elementary, where Quinta dumps the boyfriend who's like trying to pursue music?
Abbott Elementary in general, it's a great pick me up.
Right.
Prescription.
But do you know what I mean? Doesn't her boyfriend, he's pursuing music and she dumps him?
Yeah. Also, this is a little bit the other two-ish too. When he has that like, what is it like? Is
method
it a
actor
sneaker
boyfriend?
company?
Who? Carrie?
No, not Carrie. Brooke's boyfriend Lance.
No, but we love Lance.
We love Lance. Oh yeah, don't watch that.
We love Lance.
Because then you'll stay with the DJ forever.
Because Lance is the good guy. Remember? Do you remember she tried to make him the bad?
I remember Lance.
So watch Abbott.
Abbott Elementary, and I would look for someone else, honey.
Do you ever believe in fate?
Yeah. All the time. You ask me, do I believe in fate? Bitch, I'm so crazy.
My boyfriend hates hard-boiled eggs so much that...
Was there a ghost earlier?
That's what I'm saying. And
Interesting.
I don't read these.
I believe that you don't. Who does? Egg Salad McGee. Something about that guy.
Yeah, egg salad's despicable. But I do love an egg fried rice.
Girl. No, nothing wrong with eggs. Just don't have that hard boiled around it. You know what I'm saying?
And you know, they chip it away.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
My boyfriend hates hard-boiled eggs so much that he practically refused to kiss me goodbye, as he should, when there was one in the wrap I had for dinner. Completely understandable.
I agree with him, honey.
That's disgusting. I would never, ever, if you ate egg salad, I would no, not even egg salad, a hard-boiled egg, don't come fucking near me.
Yeah, prescription toothpaste, prescription gum, prescription whole other food.
Stop eating it.
Prescription, yeah, honestly, allergy to hard-boiled egg. That's what I hope you get.
But do you ever have like a weird, like, should I just?
Can I tell you what I sometimes do eat?
What?
Deviled eggs.
Okay.
Because you get that mustard in there, period. And no, Egg Salad McGee is lit. You're horny as hell over there, raging rock.
It's giving anchovies in my Caesar salad.
Can I tell you something about anchovies? Bitch, I'll be saying extra. There is a place.
I won't eat a Caesar without them.
To say nothing of Greek salad.
Oh.
Put them in Greek salad. You will love it. You will.
You have a fantastic, beautiful, show-stopping voice.
Well, can I tell you something? I did release that whole ass album, and it is music. And singing is what I like to do the best.
But
it's very vulnerable, and they'll get you.
Okay.
It's hard.
But you should sing.
I thank you for saying that because I do.
Okay.
And so if I was out here sounding really bad, that would kill my ass.
You're listening to Defying Gravity. Can you remind me like what ends up happening in part 2, the second act?
Okay, spoiler alert for people that are, but it's a full ass show. So basically, it's like, not me giving the synopsis. Like what happens is like,
what's her name?
Nessa Rose
becomes evil.
Nessa Rose basically becomes like she's the Wicked Witch of the East. So then she something happens where Elphaba is able to make her walk. So she starts walking and she says to Bach, the Ethan Slater, like she says to him, like, we can be together now. Like I can walk, and he goes, no, you can walk so you don't need me anymore. Because he's been like her servant. So she kind of goes crazy and like
blames Alfie.
Does a spell that starts to kill him. The Wicked Witch of the West saves him by turning him into the Tin Man. So then the Tin Man is Bach. That's his origin story. Meanwhile, Fiyero has left Glinda, who he's now engaged to, for Elphaba because it's crazy that she's like seen as a terrorist in their eyes.
Right, yes.
And he goes and joins her, dumps Glinda.
And so Glinda's like, fuck you, bitch.
She's like, fuck you, bitch. Shit goes down. Dorothy comes.
Dorothy comes in Wicked?
Yeah. She comes at the end of Wicked.
Go.
No, you're about to turn up.
No, I forgot because I saw it in third grade.
I'm not even saying anymore.
And for good.
I have been
Been
changed
changed
for good.
I mean, that little riff, she goes, and I don't know if but like, you know, it eats.
Oh, do I love? Wait, you're a Swiftie.
Yes.
You know, I'm not going to say how many times I saw her.
No, don't, because I've only seen her.
Blur this out like it's his acting credit.
Oh, I've seen her 4. I did it 3 nights in a row once.
You did in LA? The Olivia Rodrigo concert was crazy loud.
Anyone who ever doubts Olivia Rodrigo, go to Guts Live.
First of all, don't doubt Olivia
Have
Rodrigo.
you ever seen a room of people sing Traitor?
Wait.
If Guts isn't, is Sour isn't the modern day Jagged Little Pill?
I literally just remembered another thing I'm pissed about.
What?
I'm seeing Sabrina Carpenter in a matter of days.
What day?
I think Monday.
Me too.
Fucking
Yes!
hell yes. Where are you going to be? Did you get a seat? Because I go on the floor.
I think I'm going to be on the floor. It depends what seat.
Okay,
It depends
you
what.
have to hang out with me and my friend Jared.
Wait, I will.
And this is why I'm pissed. I bought merch to wear.
Uh-huh.
It's in my apartment in New York.
You can't have like Bowen send it back for you?
Yeah, hey Bowen, I know you're at Saturday Night Live. It's musical guest and host Charlie XCX, so probably going to be a light show for you, Bowen Yang. I'm sure they're not going to utilize the gay guy in this one. Hop over to my apartment. Just tell the guy who you are. Can't bother him with that. Not
Okay.
during Charlie.
You know what? That's super valid.
I bought the crop top jersey, and I was like, my stomach is in a place because I've been working so fucking hard
I
that I
say,
actually could wear
I've
it.
noticed.
You have?
Arms are giving.
Thank you for that.
Like, I was going to say it at the very beginning because it was like one of the first things I noticed straight up. I was like, oh my God. Like, because when we were talking about retail therapy, I was looking at the shirt.
You want to know why that's a good shirt? Because I feel like
There's veins.
Thank you, but the reason you noticed them, I believe, is because a ringer situation is always good. Give yourself something that gives you an arm. Be mindful when we buy our shirts.
Mine is kind of like my arm like waves back at me. We're not there yet. Like, I don't know why.
Yeah, but you keep pumping those 45s.
I know, but
It's going to
like,
be quick, bitch.
Really?
Yes. It's
Okay.
going to be quick because people don't realize, and I used to, because all throughout my 20s, I never liked my body at all. In fact, I didn't go to
I
Fire
hate my
Island.
body. And that's why I wouldn't go to Fire. And that's why I wouldn't go to these gay things because I hate my body so much. And it's such a naked driven culture.
I literally
How do you deal with
100%. It's a very hard. At a certain point, 2 things happen. One, you just get to a place where you feel like you've changed a thing where it's like you lift a little bit more or you eat something a little bit less so that you see a noticeable difference and you're okay with it. That's one thing, is you actually work to make a change. Or 2, you just get older and stop giving a fuck.
Okay.
Because another thing I always have to tell myself is literally, nobody cares as much or at all what you actually are picking on about yourself except you.
Right.
Literally. Think about any guy you've ever hooked up with. Are you picking apart their bodies?
No.
You're just like trying to fuck. If
Right.
people are attracted to you, they just are. And if they're not, literally whatever, they're not looking at you being like,
I'm picking at this like, ew.
yeah. And if they
Yes.
were,
Oh, that was
I don't
appealing.
fucking know them. And also, I wouldn't want to.
Right. Wait, that was incredible.
That's honestly something I learned. And then all of a sudden I was just like, you know what? This combined with a little bit more self-esteem because I'm not eating fucking McDonald's every day in my 20s in New York.
Right.
God,
I love McDonald's though.
me too, bitch.
What's your fave? Do you remember the Saweetie
Number
meal?
2 large with a Coke. No, number 2 large with the Dr. Pepper.
Okay, what's number 2 large?
2
Ooh,
cheeseburgers.
fuck, I want McDonald's right now.
I'm not even kidding you. The unfortunate truth
I want a
is
Big
that I
Mac.
ordered it last night.
Did you really?
That's the unfortunate truth.
What'd you
And
get?
you know what I said to myself?
What?
No, I'm not really doing it because it's nuggets.
Wait, like
That doesn't make any sense.
that was
But,
no, that was like biblical.
girl.
That was biblical.
Well, it doesn't really make
It
It doesn't
doesn't.
really count because it's nuggets.
Me and Louise once had the worst McDonald's ever
Where?
in France.
Well, but then they're supposed to be good McDonald's. They're like, that's Bowen Yang's favorite thing, by the way. It's one of my favorite things about him is that his passion is going to international
McDonald's.
McDonald's. And by the way, like, they sometimes do give, like they will give like a parfait.
Yes.
Or like you go to the McDonald's in like Quebec and Montreal, and they turn up.
They have snack wraps.
They do.
I fuck with a snack
Can't
wrap.
believe I ordered McDonald's last night.
Wait, as
10-piece
you should.
spicy nug. Buffalo
Don't
sauce.
get me started on the spicy nugs. Like those are
so sorry.
That's what I had in France. But what did we have that was so bad?
Snack wraps there.
Yeah, it wasn't given what a snack wrap should give.
Well, I mean, that's the thing is it's like cheeseburgers. Well, the cheeseburgers are better at Burger King.
Dude, chicken fries, don't talk
No,
to me.
don't talk to me.
Don't talk to
no,
me.
10-piece, 9-piece. Is it 9-piece? 9-piece.
Burger King fucking
No,
the burgers
slaps.
are fucking is that the Whopper? Mm-hmm. Yeah, the burgers at Burger personally, like it's up to par. Like I could go either way.
Do you know what else I just discovered? And this is bad.
Jack in the Box.
Del Taco.
I don't want to talk about Del Taco. I don't know if I love Del Taco.
What?
I hate Taco Bell.
Okay. You're being disrespectful.
No, I'm not. It's,
You are. You're being culturally insensitive.
Like I've just
Not to any actual culture, to the culture of Taco Bell.
look. I would like a Baja Blast, but like that's the one thing I could do from there. I hate. Yeah, I just don't like it. I don't like the meat from there.
Okay.
Like
I'm still really young, like in that regard.
Yeah.
Like you have years on me when it comes to Del Taco and Taco Bell, I guess. Well, Taco Bell I've known since I was... Girl, I'm from the culture of Kentucky Hut.
What the fuck is Kentucky Hut?
Let me explain. It's a Kentucky Fried Chicken, a Taco Bell, and a Pizza Hut in one big room.
Okay, I hate KFC.
Or do you like Popeyes?
Yes.
Okay.
I love... what about... I know this isn't fast foods. Friendlies.
Girl.
I'm gonna start crying, and I don't cry.
Friendlies, but do you remember Ground Round? Okay, never mind.
Friendlies put me on the map.
How do you mean? Like, is that where you started?
Like, no, like
Is that where you started out?
Friendlies is like my first memory of joy. Like,
Yeah.
What would they have? They have these like
A gorgeous
drinks.
family restaurant, and it was half dinner, half dessert. Okay.
Yes, and what were the there was like this M&M milkshake smoothie.
Yeah, there
situation.
sure was like a McFlurry, but not.
Yes, it was
I
like-
think it was called like a. What was it? It wasn't like a friendly.
No,
A frozen friendly?
no, it was a friendly maybe, and then they
it
had
was
these
a
like
friendly.
blue drinks. Then they
Yeah.
had these like blue candy drinks.
Yeah.
and the fries and the tenders.
100%. So wait, you're like a fast food type of girl. Do you ever
Yes.
go to Epcot and pop off?
What's Epcot?
Epcot is the park in Disney World, which is like like the different countries.
Never. I've never been to
You
Disney
gotta
World.
go there and just have appetizers, bitch.
No, I know. I've never been to Disney World. And I've also never been to some fast food staples or like fast casual or just like chain restaurants. And what I mean by that is I've never been to Chili's.
No, you gotta go to Chili's.
I've never been to
Fridays, TGI Fridays.
Never been to TGI Fridays. Never been.
Girl, even with that one in Union Square.
Yep. Never been to. Never been to what's it? Red Lobster.
You know Nicki Minaj worked in the one in Times Square.
How could I forget?
So then why haven't you been?
I don't know. I've never been to.
You have to go at least see history.
I've never been to Golden Corral.
Whatever, you're not missing anything with
Thank
that.
you. Never been to Sonic.
Oh, yeah, that's just a lack of fun in your life.
Never been to Dairy Queen.
I've only been once.
It sounds awesome.
It's very Midwestern.
Okay, well,
I went with my ex-boyfriend and his parents. We sat in the Dairy Queen and just ate ice cream with, I think, M&Ms in it.
How was that?
Fine.
You know, I've never had a boyfriend.
What? That's okay.
Yes. Is it though?
Yes.
When'd you get your first boyfriend?
My first boyfriend I got when I was 25. Yeah.
This episode has healed me.
You are so like... this is so patronizing. You're so young.
Okay, that makes me feel better. I felt old lately.
No. Jake, no. You're
Okay,
so
well-
young. And honestly, I say that as someone who's like, 34 and realizes, oh, I'm like, what, 9 years older than you? Something like that?
Yeah, 9.
So I feel like I'm just now getting to the point where I think I should be saying like, oh, I'm getting old, but I'm not even saying it. Like, cause I still feel young 9 years after where you're at. So just
You are
live.
young. You give young.
All you have to do is give young.
You do give young. I thought you were in your 20s.
That's actually so kind. I wonder what it is.
I farted in front of my hair client today.
Mm-hmm.
It was so awkward. I choked and pretended like it didn't happen. How do you and your bestie guest mask your embarrassment?
How do I mask my embarrassment?
I own it.
I actually do too, but I'm trying to put myself in that situation. I think,
choked.
honestly, the best thing to do if you fucking farted in front of like your hair client and then you try to choke and cough to cover it up is to just call out the whole thing.
Yes, yes.
Like prescription truth serum, girl.
I hate
What are you
these.
going
I hate
through?
them.
Wait,
hate
can I
them.
say something? I was thinking how much I hate
hate
this.
it.
I hate this.
Throw it, please.
Oh my
I hate
god,
it.
this
Oh
is so
my
much better.
God.
What the fuck? Wait, can I say, and this is like not your brand, it's my brand. I don't think so, honey. This, whatever that is.
Okay, so when I don't think so, honey, I've always wanted to do one, but I always feel like given the chance, I would flop. Do you give your guests preparation? We would know. Like
We tell them like, if you're coming on the show or you want to come on the show, you probably know one of two things.
Like you have to do an I don't think so, honey.
You do an I don't think so, honey, and like you should have ready like when you come on, which should be soon.
That would be my dream.
We'll definitely put it on the schedule like in the new year.
Louise?
Well, no, that will be so fun. Bowen will die for you.
Wait, that's my dream.
So we'll do it. But you'll come on and you'll know like you have to come with like the culture that made you say culture was for you, and then you come with an I don't think so, honey. And usually people have one thing that they know they can fucking pop off about that like you will slay. That's the kind of the thing about I don't think so, honey, is it's kind of impossible to really fail unless you're like saying something fucking insane or problematic or out of touch.
Have you ever had that?
I've had a couple that I haven't liked that guests have done, yeah.
What was the best I don't think so, honey of all time?
Definitely
Mariah's.
Mariah's was incredible. And it was so on brand for her.
Yeah.
But I think the best I don't think so, honey, of all time, there's a couple that come to mind. Tina Fey came and did
that's
one.
my favorite, Quiet Luxury.
Yeah, authenticity is dangerous and expensive. This line that she said about I don't think so, honey, Bowen Yang saying his real opinions about movies, because this is what I was saying earlier about the podcast. It's like, yeah, we used to fucking pop off.
Whenever I try to get close to a guy as friends, it feels like they're always looking for something more. Should I still spend time with my guy friends who give signs that they have feelings for me, or just avoid it so I don't hurt them? I wish I had that problem, honestly.
No, you should keep hanging out with people. Honestly, if I feel like if they have the problem, then they have the problem. What are you going to do? Not spend time with people that you like love being around? If they can't handle it, they should be the one to tell you.
I DoorDash lube before a guy came over and accidentally did it on my mom's DoorDash. So I have a worse story.
Go ahead.
I once charged Grindr to my dad's card. And he texted me and emailed me the receipt for Grindr Premium and said...
At least he knew you were getting top dollar.
Yeah. And he said, I don't have any problem. See, this is what I'm saying about them being accepted. Like, they always preface it. They're like, wait, I have no problem with what you're doing, just not on my card. But it was embarrassing.
I listen to you talk about like, oh, my parents were so accepting at like 10, right?
That's when I came out.
And that Born This Way was coming out. And I'm like, oh, so like that is the difference like between those generations is it's like, for me, it's like, I would not have been safe coming out at 10.
Right.
Like it would have been a very hostile environment for me. And that's to say nothing about my parents. They were great. Ultimately, they were very accepting. But like when I was that age, like there was no one like on TV that was gay except like Will and Grace. That was like it. And like kinda Ellen.
Or was it Marco on Degrassi?
We didn't even have Degrassi like where I like it wasn't part of the conversation. If it was, like I vaguely knew about it.
Yes.
Like I remember when Neil Patrick Harris came out as gay, it was huge.
Yeah, it was. It was like cover of People magazine.
Huge news. And like not to say like anything like oh it was easier, but just to like notice like how much the world can change.
No, I mean I remember at school it still wasn't like normal, and like I only came out to my parents, and then I came out when I was 16 at school. Yes. So, but it was to my parents. Like I just like had my parents were great.
Yeah.
I was very lucky, and I think that's why I was like I was like okay, like I have a home to go back to, which I understand a lot of people don't have that luxury.
It's just funny because now I think about like queer kids are like ready to go, locked and loaded at 4. They're gay as fuck and have an attitude and things they want you to know about their identity. I like 4.
When I hear about how middle school and high school is, I am so jealous I didn't have that experience.
Well, you know what's funny? Like, yes, it's great that like, you know, we can have like kids going to prom together or whatever. I will say there was something hot about the repression.
Yes.
There was something really hot about like
secret.
No one. I remember like after I graduated, I went back for some Christmas break, and this one guy, his name was Shane, was also out, and he was really attractive guy, and like we ended up like making out hard outside of like my hometown bar, and it was sort of like.
'Tis the damn season.
It was 'tis the damn season. Like it was so. Time. By the way, that song is everything.
That song is my top 3. I want to be loved so badly. I've not.
The way you read it too. I want to be loved so badly.
I've never really known if a guy is interested in me or not. I've only had my first kiss and I feel like I'm behind. I also feel like I'm behind.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's literally not a race.
It's not a race.
And also, like, watch now. Like sometimes I look back because I felt extremely behind until I was in my like honestly like 27-ish.
That's really good to hear because I feel very behind.
Oh God. But then trust me, there will come a threshold moment where you cross over and you'll make up for it.
Okay.
You'll make up
for it. Okay, I see what I'm picking up what you're putting
Prescription time.
Okay.
Time. Give it time.
And yeah.
You will have moments you question yourself in other ways. You're like, wow, I'm a big whore.
Okay, I want to feel that way.
You will.
Okay. 2 questions before we get into the what did we learn today?
Okay.
Just because I'm curious, what are you watching right now and what are you listening to right now?
I'm listening to what am I listening to? You know, I do tend to be that person that repeats a lot for a long time. Like, do you know what I listened to in the car on the way over here like it was the first time?
What?
Espresso.
And you were like jamming.
Wildly so.
Yeah.
And I listened to Juno.
Oh, Juno fucks.
I mean, I listened to Short and Sweet a lot.
Short and Sweet is amazing.
What's your album of the year out of the Grammy nominees?
It's not in the Grammy nominees.
What is it?
Eternal Sunshine.
Which I've also been listening to a lot because she was just on.
That is the album.
Yeah, it's so good.
For me, Louise is not here. That's our album.
Yeah.
That album for me. That was my album of the year. It's
Yeah.
my song of the year. It's my record of the year. We Can't Be Friends. And it's my album of the year. That is an album I will listen to again and again and again like it is the first time every single time.
They did her dirty in the general field. I was super happy with the nominations she did get, but they did her pretty. They did We Can't Be Friends especially dirty in the song of the year.
Eternal Sunshine. I would okay. The competition was fucking hard.
Fierce. I think Brad should win.
Undoubtedly.
100%.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, it was the album. Of the year.
was the album of the year.
It impacted fashion, culture, politics.
Yeah.
Like she's gonna be in films now. Like it changed her career. Like which was already big.
Brad showed you that dance music can be vulnerable, and I think that was really beautiful. And
she crushed.
She crushed. She absolutely crushed. She's a true artist, in my opinion. I'm like putting my money and hoping for Brad.
Yeah.
But Eternal Sunshine, I would have liked to see in there.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see it in there. Like it sucked.
This is what I think should happen. Eternal Sunshine should win pop vocal album because it is nominated.
It has to now.
For me, here's what it is: Best New Artist, Chappell Roan.
Of course. Without
Record of the Year, Espresso. Song of the Year, Birds of a Feather.
Yeah.
Album of the Year, Brat.
Okay, but
Good Luck Babe also could be Song of the Year.
But Song of the Year is based on writing. Right?
Songwriting.
I prefer Fortnite.
I love Fortnite.
Fortnite's my song. Fortnite's one of my top songs of the year.
I just listened to it again last night, and I was like, wait, hold on, because the definition of a grower too. Because the first time I heard it, I was like, okay.
Her pen is so fucking lethal, bitch.
No, she's
like,
great.
What did she say the other day in the car? And I listened to that line, and I was like, damn. Like
it always happens.
It always happens. Everything she says, like, it must have been in "Tis the Damn Season." Oh, it's. And I won't ask you to stay. What is it? I won't ask you to stay if you don't ask me to wait.
Yeah.
Or something.
Wait. I won't ask you to wait if you don't ask me to stay.
Yes, I won't ask you to. And how? That's the song. That's the song in a sentence. She is not going to ask her lover to wait around for her as long as he doesn't ask her to stay for him.
That's very similar to the lyric that's in a song about from Treacherous. It's follow you home. Nothing safe is worth the drive.
Nothing safe
is worth the drive.
Yeah.
So I will follow you home.
Right. Ugh.
But
or she's when she's like, we're slipping so much, it's friction.
yeah. Oh no, Treacherous is. And I want to tell you,
Taylor Swift is.
there was two moments in my life where I felt truly euphoric. 3. Adele Dazeem was the first one. I felt truly euphoric. I felt what it truly meant to feel alive.
Right.
The other 2 moments were these. Actually, it was 3. It was when Taylor Swift at the New Jersey show played Clean as a surprise song for the second time. I left my body, immediately broke down into Bowen's arms and sobbed.
Really?
And then, surprise song, I think it was L.A.
Dress.
Death by 1,000 Cuts.
Fuck you. I didn't get that.
Death by 1,000 Cuts. And I went to Amsterdam. Guilty as Sin.
Fuck. You love Guilty as Sin? I'll tell you my...
Guilty as Sin is...
I mean, but mine off that album is... But
sent me down to lie. It's so good.
I haven't heard him in a while.
What?
But Daddy, I love him though.
Oh, period.
Don't fucking play with me.
No, Daddy.
Don't fucking play with me in that fucking song. Have you blasted that song in the car?
Jake.
I'm just wondering.
Yes.
Can I give you my Taylor moments that changed me?
Yeah.
First. Oh, okay. So she gave us Dress as a surprise song.
I love Dress.
And she said, Dress was never my favorite, but she said something like, what is it? Say my name and everything just stops. The entire stadium.
Yep.
Silence. No one had to tell them.
Nope. Why would you have
silence?
To? We're not amateurs
and
here.
I looked around and I was like, oh, wow.
And then
that
it's
just
so satisfying when it comes back. I don't buy you like a best friend.
Yes.
That was the first time that Taylor fucked on a track.
It was. Well,
so that will always stand the test of time for me because when she said, say my name and everything just stops and sucked all the sound out. That was her. Like, I could see what she was implying about how fucking horny she was. Only bought this dress so you could take it off.
Like, that's cunt.
The amount of times I've replaced the word dress with the word suit in my own mind for myself. Like I'm a slut walking down the street.
I love that, though. That's what Taylor Swift is all about.
Yes, embodying.
She's
an avatar for us.
In Down Bad. Have you ever analyzed Down Bad?
Oh my God.
So
I was love bombed so badly.
Yes, but she's
Tortured
comparing
Poets
it.
is about my life.
She's comparing it to an alien.
Yes,
because she's like,
yeah.
And how beautiful. She's like, this happened to me, but no one's believing me. Is it even real? I'm convincing myself that it wasn't real now.
Yeah, Down Bad is
you can't
great pop
play
song.
with her pen.
No, you can't.
You can't play with her pen.
To say nothing of also on that album, this song gives me everything, and people don't always respect. I look in people's windows.
Oh, I love that song.
I look in people's windows.
I do that.
Emotionally, same.
Yes. I also love Chloe or Sam or Sophia or Marcus.
It's good.
And I love...
the Albatross is so good.
Wait.
It goes so hard.
The Black Dog.
Oh. No. Black Dog, top tier.
Top tier.
Top tier.
Like that...
Because also referencing the starting line was so my culture. She really came out as an unrepentant millennial in that moment.
And she's like
she
an unapologetic millennial.
No, she's the millennial.
What about
in
Mastermind?
Don't talk to me.
I'll never forget.
Midnight's is about my life, too.
Midnight's is one of my favorite albums of all time. I will never forget hearing for the first time, no one wanted to play with me as a little kid. So I've been scheming like a criminal ever since to make them love me and make it seem effortless when it's not. I'm the wind in your free-flowing sails. I have full body chills. You think your sail ship is free-flowing? No, I'm the wind pushing it.
When people say anything negative about Midnights, I'm like, oh, it's just not about your life. So go somewhere else.
Go home.
The people whose life this is about are
Go
actually hanging out right
home.
now.
Dude, fucking.
We're hanging out right now. We're smoking weed together right now, listening to Lavender Haze. You're not. So go somewhere else.
And Maroon. It's like, don't play with me.
Don't play
Antihero.
with me. No, not Lavender Haze, into Maroon, into Antihero, into Snow on the Beach. Only flaw with the album that the Lana version wasn't the original version.
Yeah, that's
Only
what I was
flaw.
about to say. That is a Lana song. That's a Lana song.
Lana makes it so much better, and it's already great. Snow on the Beach snuck up on me like months after the album was out. I was like, wait, hold on.
Where was You're Losing Me on the original? Because
that's a good question.
That fucking song.
Oh, yeah.
I was in Singapore when that song dropped.
Yeah.
And I had to listen to it on a file. And I walked around
losing me. Oh.
a Singapore mall for hours listening to that song on repeat.
Yeah.
You know, I just bought a hat from her website that says pathological people pleaser.
I didn't know she had that. That's good.
It's still
You know,
still
I think
on
I
sale.
might buy your shorts. The
Well, we have
Therapuss
them for
shorts.
you.
Really?
Yes.
Look at that.
We have everything for you.
Hospitality.
Okay, instead of asking what you learned today,
Mm-hmm.
give me your top 3 Taylor songs. I think that's more fun. Do you agree?
My top 3 Taylor.
And maybe what we learned today.
Well,
in
what I
addition
learned
to
today
that.
is that you're my girl.
Wait, you're my girl. I learned that like you see me,
I do, and I always have, and I was excited to come here.
but you really see me.
Period.
Like I learned that, and I
You
really
are seen.
appreciate it.
No,
and
I love you.
I
You are
hope our
embraced by
relationship
me.
continues to foster.
It
after
will,
this.
because you're definitely jamming to Sabrina with us, me and my friend Jared,
Absolutely.
who you'll love. Okay,
top 3.
my top 3, Taylor. Honestly, it's so hard.
You know what? Top 3 right now.
I do have to give it up to. I have to give it up to the All Too Well 10-minute version.
How could you not?
I have to, because
How could you not?
The thing is, like, to revisit something that wasn't even a single because of the not just impact like on her fan base, but like cultural impact that song had just from existing on that album. I think it made track 5s what they are.
Are you absolutely it made
Like
track 5?
I think it did.
It caused people to be like, that's the song that caused people to look back and be like, what, like, because like, you know, when you're in the Swiftie fandom, like you look at like, what's your favorite track 9, what's your favorite track 6, and everyone
Yeah.
was like, oh wait, all the track 5s are sad,
Yeah.
and then it became a thing.
I mean, she also could have flopped. She could have been like, we're doing a 10-minute version of this, and it could have been way worse. It could have been too long. Like, but
It
then
was
she went on
just-
SNL and did that.
Don't fucking play with me and that performance in that bodysuit.
Classic.
In that bodysuit.
Classic.
And she stood her ass up there for 10 fucking minutes.
And gave it.
And she does this at some point. I forget what part in the song.
The most cunty part of the whole performance is, I get older, but your lovers stay my age. Don't talk to me.
And then what's your favorite
And
part?
also the lighting change in, there we are again in the middle of the night, dance around the kitchen, the refrigerator light. I love refrigerator light.
Wait,
refrigerator light.
Refrigerator light is giving grocery store receipt and Marjorie.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Marjorie all time.
No.
Full body
all right,
chills.
so all too well 10-minute version for all these reasons and more. This is where I'm going to out myself as kind of liking one type of song. Wildest Dreams.
That's a crazy top 3 to me. You know what? This is a no judge zone. Please.
It's just okay, because I feel like I needed to have something on 1989. Wildest Dreams is the one I listen to the most. How about this? I'll take Wildest Dreams out. That'll get honorable mention as one of my favorites, and I'll put in there Blank Space, because Blank Space
Don't
is one
even
of the
fucking play
best
with me.
pop songs ever written.
It is the best. It is one of the best.
And it's also one of the smartest, and like the hook is so crazy. The choices, the musical choices in it are just wild and so singular to her, but feel like everyone like can feel themselves singing it. Blank Space is
also
for all time epic.
Blank Space, doesn't matter how old you were, like you knew that Taylor Swift's clock on the general public was ticking in terms of how people viewed her.
Yeah.
And people were that was the height of people really accusing her of dating around. And Blank Space came out, and it was so simple to understand what she was doing that even at 14 years old, I picked up on it, and I was like, that is cunt.
And I want you to know that all that is true, and I'm feeling self-conscious as I'm about to say a third single. But
That's
the
fine.
fact is, like,
That's
I don't
fine.
want people to like think I'm basic because I'm saying singles. I think that these songs are just as good. The last song on my list is from my favorite album of hers, Reputation, and it's Delicate. Delicate is that.
Why would you ever feel
song.
weird about saying?
Because I just
Is it
didn't want to
cool
say
that I
three
said all
singles.
that?
No.
Is it cool?
I remember the first time I heard
Is it cool
it.
that I'm thinking about you? Is it cool that you're inside of my head? I just want to make sure that it's okay with you because that's how much I like you.
First of all, no better start to any song than Daba on the east side, where you at?
Ugh. That's Julia, my best friend in the entire world. That is her favorite song of all time.
Well, she's right, and she should say it.
And when she jumps on that stage in the Eras tour and it cracks because the relationship is so delicate, forget it.
Forget it.
That's an incredible top 3.
That's how I feel.
Okay, so my top 3.
Go.
Number 1, it will never change, no matter how much I enjoy listening to other songs over it. The Archer.
Archer is a significant
I will
one.
never forget. I was waiting for the B or the C train on 116th Street going home, and the Archer came out, and I listened to it, and I remember being like, "Okay, I fuck with this." And then she said, "All of my enemies started out friends. Help me hold on to you."
Yep. Help me hold on. Yep.
All of my enemies started out friends. You can only hate someone if you love them.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget. And I also am so like, am I a good person? Am I a bad person? So that song really did that for me. So that was that.
The Archer.
Number 2, right now, Daylight. Wow. Daylight really, really came into my life. Not when that album first came out, but the summer.
Lover has 2 of your top 3 right now.
Yeah. The summer COVID started to end. The summer of 2021.
Okay.
This was like the warm up of Brat Summer. Like that's when everyone was like starting to get back into it. And I remember listening to Lover and I remember listening to Daylight. And I just remember her saying, I used to believe love was burning red, but it's gold and it's daylight. And I'm like, she really fucking did that. That's it. That's the song. Like,
it's great.
Like Daylight's just great to me.
Yeah.
Number 3.
What takes the third spot?
So this interchanges.
Okay.
I think I'm going to give it to Tis the Damn Season.
Okay.
I really think I am. Because
I get it. I think it might be in my top 10, top 15.
There's no other song. I feel temperature-wise cold air when I hear that song. That's how powerful she is with her pen in that
it's
song.
an atmosphere-changing song for sure.
And Evermore is my favorite album of all time.
My top 3 is Reputation, Evermore, and 1989.
Mine is 1989 Taylor's version because Is It Over Now? Evermore and Lover. And
Lover's
a sneaky one.
Because you know what? Cruel Summer, that is the Taylor Swift song.
That is.
It used to be Love Story. Now I
it's
think
Cruel Summer.
And then for a second, Shake It Off was kind of threatening, but I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I love Shake It Off for what it is, but I don't need it to be like
Right.
so synonymous with her.
Right.
And it's so wedding that it sometimes threatens to be. But then fucking Cruel Summer after Eras Tour,
I think
you see Taylor Swift, you start hearing that song.
You do.
Yeah.
And my third, so I said Tis the Damn Season, but what I was deciding between was that or Call It What You Want.
Oof, Call It What You Want.
I want to wear
so good.
I want to wear your initial on a chain around my neck, not because you own me, but because you really know me, which is more that they can say.
Which is more than they can say. Yep.
Because they don't know me. I also think Call It What You Want is the more tamer, but Daddy, I love him.
That's interesting.
I don't listen to what is it? These vipers dressed in empath clothing.
Empath clothing.
Like when you hear Taylor Swift and you hear her spit, like you can't help but make like a stank face.
Yeah.
Like an antihero. What does she say?
Love.
My own
covert
devices,
narcissist.
they come with prices and vices. I end up in crisis. Taylor.
See, my favorite is covert narcissism. I disguise as altruism, like some kind of congressman. I'm like,
I mean, where were you?
a lot of people think that writing is annoying. I'm like, fuck off.
Fuck all the way
Like,
off.
I think some people are sensitive to when she sounds like she's too clever or pleased with herself. But I'm like, okay,
is
then
clever.
you be clever. Maybe then you be pleased with yourself. You wouldn't have to be here taking up my time. We're hanging out, smoking weed, talking about Taylor. If you're not, go over there now.
And stay. Stay. Like, why? I never understood why people, it's like people see something that everyone else is enjoying, and you know what? I'm seeing it with Brat on Twitter right now.
Yeah.
I'm seeing it with Brat on Twitter right
Are people
now.
being fresh about Brat?
Yes.
Oh, that's not cool.
It's not cool, but because they see that everyone enjoys something, they're like, let me be contrarian.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift has proven time and time again, you can't play that game with her.
No.
Because she will come back swinging, and
Stronger.
that swing will hit you in the face.
I think it's fine that, like, if people are like, I just don't like when people are like, talk about her like she's not good. I'm like, you might not like her. She's the best at what she does.
It makes me really angry. I had someone once not want to play her because it would, quote, fuck up their Spotify.
Huh. They might be right about that. I mean, if they don't like her, if you play her 2-3 times, all you're getting is Taylor.
But why don't you like her? I said. Why
Yeah,
don't you like
100%.
her? Like, I just don't. I don't
For
know.
me, it's like, it's okay if you don't like her. Just don't try to jam with me about it. Like, I'm never going to be like, you're right.
Right.
Can you imagine, like, people that are like, well, let me try to talk you out of this thing that you really like because they, like, I don't know, like pretend to have better taste than you or something. It's like, give me a break. My least favorite thing about people is when they're superior.
Yeah.
Like when
Yeah.
they act better than
Right.
something. I
Right.
hate superiority. It
Right.
bugs me.
Well, people
It's like
have
the
that with
Long
Taylor
Island-
Swift, which is funny because she is the supreme.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she's like, and you know, Tay Voodoo is real. So watch it.
Stay mad.
Stay mad. Stay mad, and it'll continue. It'll continue.
It will
The
continue.
madder you get, the more famous she will become.
And we'll just become the cackling, like
Evil.
cackling hags behind Taylor. Like, you fucked around and found out, didn't you? She never left.
She didn't. I mean, oh God.
We would be such a good flotsam and jetsam for her.
What's that?
It's like Little Mermaid, her eels.
Got it.
That is my cue. I gotta go to dinner.
Matt, I love you.
I love you back
so
so
much. Thank you for coming on. Can you say goodbye to the pussies?
Bye, pussies. Wait, hold on.